You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius. Be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
Take a seat, and after that, pick a beat. Get a hook ready, get a verse ready, cause we about to make this heat. Who was that sitting in the booth? I really don't know. Let me hit the light. It's kinda dark in this room. Wait, I know who that is by the mic. Man, don't worry about him. That's a dude named Works. Don't waste your time. He let anybody say they love him, and if they lie, he let it slide. Yeah, he the type of nigga you can ask for help but give him nothing in return, knowing damn well he need help too. Well, that's his fault. You live and you learn. Plus, he the main nigga you can pick up the phone and call, the one you can vent to. But when it's his turn to call, don't pick up the phone. That's what his kin do. He a local artist, but he's still at the bottom, moving slow on some snail shit. Man, it's 2020. Everybody telling everybody business. I'ma tell his. Got a baby mama named Tiara who died in 2016, got her name tatted on the left side of his neck. Dude is a wreck. Never seen nobody cry more than him. Why you think nobody bothering him? He started the team, everybody left like fuck his vision. Who following him? Wait a minute, dude coming out the booth. What's up, bro?
What's the word, bro?
Where you headed?
To the crib, man.
Oh, alright. Anyway, you see his face? He looks sad, right? Depressed and out of place. In and out of phase. That nigga walk by and don't even wave at nobody. He told me yesterday somebody better pray he ready to meet the grave. I'm like, come on, man, you tripping. All this talent you got and you gifted. Man, this nigga funny as fuck on my bird, but listen, Work said he got 13 reasons why he should sit in the tub and get it over with. He always bringing up older shit, stuff I know he ain't coping with, and he's supposed to be a soldier shit. Life hit him with an open fist, he act like he don't know how old he is. Life will hit you hard and peel off, but you gotta roll with it. A lot of demons really on his ass, the devil really want him bad. Started arguments for nothing, that's why his second baby mama don't want his ass. Jobless nigga, no money, I can see his baby mama loaning cash. I'm about to laugh, now he in the streets doing numbers like he owned a cab. Grown and sad, and he called me.
Why you lie to me? Why do I miss you? Why am I drinking? Why am I singing? Oh, I'm mad at the fact that you lied to me. Oh, I'm mad at the fact that I miss you. I'm at the bar and I'm drinking. I feel like I'm sinking. It's 2 a.m. and I don't feel like leaving. You're the reason that I'm drinking again. Who the fuck that dude you with? I ain't never seen him or your new friends around. How is it that I love you but I hate you right now? If you want that much attention, I'll give you that clout. Fucking with the real one, you know what I'm about. I hate getting hoarse, why you made me shout? I could be the man, that's my old days. Why you going back to your old ways? Hit a 60 on a 45. You ain't never changing and it's no surprise. I've always been for you, you're my alibi. Heard you deep down, oh you know I'm right. But at this moment, I'm chugging the 50 and I'm going. Doing my shit by my lonely. Serving on that proper 12. I'm mad at the fact that you lied to me. Oh, I'm mad at the fact that I miss you. I'm at the bar and I'm drinking. I feel like I'm sinking. It's 2 a.m. and I don't feel like leaving. You're the reason that I'm drinking again.
Send y'all music if you haven't already. We're in the countdown before we officially start doing the reviews and stuff like that. But you can send to my email. It's ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com.
Be sure to send your music and beats over to That Dorky Review Show at gmail.com.
All genres are accepted. Just don't
feel it in my soul with this one, it's the intro. Gotta put some soul in this one, what you into. Cold paper bowls or blood, but it don't matter, I just need for you to hold it up. Then take a hit, I wanna hear you saying holy fuck. Cause it's that shit that if you fuck with me, I'm loading up. And they're legit and I'll be playing golf like holy one. See that's that shit, yeah. Now I'ma talk to you about real life, a real fight that you gon' have to win to get your meals right. We build light and darkness to forget to pay the bills right. Not too many father figures need an uncle feel like real bad, cause he was like a real dad to most. See, people hate, just concentrate, stay on your path and then you go. You gotta care about yourself, cause other people leave you broken. Ain't a joke, and then they'll leave you in the water with no boat. I see you drowning, but I'm hoping that this song will make you float and give you hope, cause you can make it on your feet. Gotta build your boat and then you'll cancel you the goat. Don't let them pass them, cause you won't. Now see their hands out, that just means that they've been plotting, cause you're your crown. Don't let them get you, this is your time now. I know you wait to see them crumble like some pork rinds. How you've been the greatest, but they know it, this is your time now. So prove them wrong and ain't no waiting, this is your sign now. Feel it in my soul with this one, it's the intro. Gotta put some soul in this one, what you into. Right, cold paper bowls or blood, but it don't matter, I just need for you to hold it up. This ain't a hit, I wanna hear you saying holy fuck, cause it's that shit that if you fuck with me, I'm loaded up. And that legit, and I'll be playing golf like holy one. See, that's that shit, see, that's that shit, yeah, shit, yeah, shit, yeah, shit, yeah, shit, yeah.
I don't need nothing.
Vibes, man. Get your shit in. 3 minutes and 24 seconds before we start.
I throw games, she'll do me probably. Baby, we could bang like Uchi Wally. I don't really know if you heard about me. Tool in my drawers, call me Tommy. That thing so handy dandy. She take it all down, no need for plan B. Pussy pantry, feed me plenty. Plane is landing, come in for entry. We in each other's space, no need for talking. Do the same positions, but it's always shocking. Girl, we got some options. We could do this often. Want me off them other women, then I'm off them. Cause Wayne told me what's a goon to a goblin. Girl, they saying nothing, and I'ma give you loving. All my homies $20, cause I'm coughing. All up in the club, and girl, I give you loving. I don't need nothing else, cause this feel like something else. I feel it below my belt. Might be the best I felt. Baby, come slide with me, take a ride with me, get high with me. Don't waste no time with me. Baby, keep your eyes on me, come and ride with me. Oh yeah, baby, take a shot with me. Ain't nothing
shout out to everybody tapped in right now.
Only time will tell, girl, keep eyes on me. Keep eyes on me, keep the vibe on me.
All genres accepted, hip-hop, R&B,
come shine with me,
reggaeton, country.
Yeah. If you really for me, then press the issue, maybe I see it. If you looking for me, press that issue, maybe I see it. Rolling on top of yeah. Know that you got it, I like how you ride me, I like how you stop me. Yeah, this one I'm about to come in your body, you suck me or slap me. Yeah, I know that you got me. Yeah, let me feel on your body. Yeah, let me kiss right behind it. Yeah, know them bitches gon' talk shit, yeah, they gon' talk shit, fuck that mean, yeah. Anytime that I call you, never be like the fuck I mean, yeah. I know that you got it. You're so damn exotic, I look at your body, I'm so hypnotized. Yeah, hey, little baby, come slide with me, take a ride with me, get high with me. Don't waste no time with me. Baby, keep your eyes on me, come and ride with me. Oh yeah, baby, take a shot with me. Ain't nothing, come and ride with me. Only time will tell, keep your eyes on me. Keep eyes on me, get the vibe on me, get the night on me. Yeah, come ride with me, come shine with me, come ride with me. Yeah. If you really
Send
for
your
me,
music
then
in
press
now.
that issue,
We
maybe
just
I
started.
see, yeah. If you looking for me, press that issue, maybe I see.
40 seconds till we start.
Fuck being humble, yeah, you gotta go get it. Love who you love, bitch, ain't nobody tripping. Youngin' call me old, told that youngin' keep living. Everybody love you on top and you winning. Had to cut shorty off, that bitch is bad business. Pussy stay wet though, that bitch was bad business. Time get hard, yeah, you gotta cope with it. Lord bless me, straight to guidance, ain't no bitch about me. R.I.P. to Terrence, man, I miss my nigga smiling. 7.
You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. DJ Dork Genius.
Please send your records to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com or get ready to die ha 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 ha.
Robots, Share the stream.
All right, you already know what it is, man. Listen, welcome to the Dorky Review Show. I'm your host, Nonsenze, a.k.a. Dork Genius, a.k.a. Chris Nonsense, a.k.a. your mom's favorite dork, a.k.a. your dork for hire, a.k.a. Game Dork of Game Dork Plays, a.k.a. your mama's favorite dork, a.k.a. your dork for hire. I honestly don't know where I left that in all those damn a.k.a.s, but I rap, I produce, I mix and master. We do this live music reaction and review show, hopefully throughout the week, Monday through Friday, and sometimes the weekends, to review independent artists, music and bands and producers, beats and stuff. So if you have any of the above, man, send it to my email as stated, throughout the introduction as we're listening to the playlist of records. Now, after every record, after this point, though, we will pretty much talk about each record that we play or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're a review show. In the beginning of the episode, I'm throwing playlisted records from artists who have sent to my show pretty much throughout the past, 5+ freaking years that we've been doing the show and stuff like that. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. So shout out to you guys freaking tapped in. And again, independent music only. Please do not send anything that's already on the radio or, from a beat that is from an artist that happens to be on the radio and shit like that. Again, I don't care if it's the new hot song that they made. We want to hear what you are able to come up with. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna do a remix of some sort, man, don't just rap to that other artist's instrumental. You gotta, as producers, we always like to flip things, add drums, chop it up, change the tempo of the beat. Like, we do a lot of different things to make it ours, as opposed to just doing the same thing there for whatever mixtape kind of situation. Other than that, also don't send Tidal and Apple Music links because I don't have accounts with either of those. Everything else we do though. So Spotify, SoundCloud, you can send MP3, you can send YouTube videos or whatnot. BandLab, Bandcamp, whatever. Let me see so we can get back in the cuss. But yeah, it's free to submit, so get your stuff in if you already have it. And there are ways to skip that long line to get played quicker or get more than one of your records played in a back-to-back fashion, of course. What up, Majestic?
Like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's.
Lastly, we also do giveaways on the show if we happen to reach at least 100, 200, or 300 by the end of the episode. So if you do see artists skipping the line throughout, never get discouraged, get excited, because the more the artists that actually do so, we'll get to a giveaway where you guys are actually able to win free beats, free mixes and masters, free skip the lines, free merch, and more, man. Every episode. This is what I always gotta freaking do. Is that for 5 years, and it never fails. I think we'll get right back in the thing though. So let me see. Roman the Prince, you're up first. You said it's a freestyle, so I don't know whether or not you're basically saying that this is a freestyle to an industry beat, or just like you kind of freestyling up top. We'll see what's up and give you our thoughts right after. What is this, an M4A? All right, let's see what's up. Rate this in the chat. 1 to 10, all feedback is welcome. I appreciate y'all time and for tapping in. We did start a little bit late today. Share it up, tag an artist if you can. See if we can get some more people in the. Shit, you shouldn't. Okay, I was about to say. I know that was a beat for a second still.
Niggas acting like bitches, they switching. That's on God, that's on my back, I ain't fuck with them. Never needed no team when it got me a bin.
All feedback is welcome, y'all.
But I still be to the end, I'm pushing them in, bitches knowing I'm here watching public gifts. But I'm keeping it peace for these thirsty assholes. What I'm paying you for, bitch, I'm self-efficient. I been mixing designer with bust down my wrist. Spending Balenciaga, Tropicana. I just put the blood out of East Atlanta. If it ain't by no
The only way to guarantee you're next at any given moment is to send an Insta-skip. Other than that, the goal is always to wait if you can.
Got your girl in, she swept me up like a whirlwind. Swear that head so perfect. Before she had girls in, had to get her head straight cause I can't have her lurking.
The fuck? I didn't know that they were gonna stop. There's a lot of time where I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, but I just wanna make. Nope, I don't really wanna rap to that beat. Good, but I don't wanna start. Honestly, like, until I get my voice back, man, like, I barely feel like I can't record, you know what I'm saying, on records freaking just yet. And I feel weird, like, trying to even just, like, randomly freestyle, but, you know what I mean? Let me see. You did a decent job, you know what I'm saying, with this record, right? I do feel like it could be longer, though. Like, I know you shared your little freestyle or something like that. 2 minutes and 10 seconds. You know, I feel like it could be longer than that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't hating what you were doing to this song, right? More melodic, auto-tune centric, you know what I'm saying? It's something that people potentially have heard before in terms of, like, the styling and sound and shit like that. But I feel like they would throw this on, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, the ride, it would definitely, you know, hit on the subs and shit like that. And if anything, make a little, what up, Jig? If anything, make like a, I guess, damn, it just like somebody snatched the thing from my freaking head and shit like that. I think I was gonna say, make a video after you hopefully finish it. Or was I gonna say make us do a cipher so you can get more artists on that shit? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I just know I want to stay in there a little bit longer. It's not even a you thing, it's like an all artist. I never am really a fan of a record kind of being short unless it's an intro, outro, interlude, or I forgot what the other thing is. Yeah, that's it. That's the only times that I'm kind of like or if the artist is kind of boring and repetitive and shit like that. If you ain't saying nothing and you ain't doing nothing, you know, people don't want to hear the same exact shit for like 3 to 4 minutes, of course. So I get that. But then I always come back to that one saying of like, who would make anything else? Knowing like, okay, if I do that, then I'm basically boring, repetitive, and like people will kind of fuck with it, but more or less they fuck with the vibe, the beat. You know what I'm saying? The vibe of what I'm doing, but not like, they're not gonna say all bars and all that shit, right? So it really just depends on the work that you're willing to do. When you say sounds majestic, you know what I'm saying? And listen, man. Again, appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and get back in the free line. It's late nights, early mornings, man. You know what I'm saying? What time is it for you guys right now as we are starting the show? We're gonna go ahead and jump back in the free line right about now. Funk Show Brothers. All right, here's Johnny. You are up. Let's see. What is it? Arrival featuring Rock Song. Okay, we're in the right folder as well too. Good. A good. Damn, son. One to 10. All feedback is welcome. Hashtag run it back. If you want to hear any record again after we play it, and after its review, hashtag Dorky don't play that. If you want to cut it early.
On the boat ride, historical mega power. Respect my own life. Do things on my own time. Crackers commit bold crimes. After all, slavery is a cold crime. Young boys get your life behind the phone line. Was telling y'all this shit the whole time. No rights, benefits. races oppress more than blacks. Not only original man, much more than that. Guaranteed to deliver like abortion act. Indians in Trinidad don't support the blacks. Racism within colors more than whack. Play the oak out like a phonograph. It's fucking Johnny.
It's a really good in color.
And Box One. Know what we do.
One, two, three.
Taino Indian from the Caribbean, the real indigenous until the Europeans started killing shit and pillaging. Did genocide and burn villages, forced to pray to Christ and the silly images. Illiterate, sick with syphilis. Christopher was so ridiculous. Thought the world was flat. These niggas of immigrants. The arrival begins. The apocalypse though. Y'all better check the histo. I hope y'all really here though. We of weirdos, devil savages with no manners. Chica flat as flick, serial killer, crack a twist. Edomites from the mountains, no melanin in their skin, can't take the sun. This how cancer begin, historical gold hitting in the fucking Vatican.
That's it. Get it and go, freaking I'm ripping it so freaking cool that I don't know if I'm really like terrific, but yo, I kind of slightly feel my voice coming back, but I kind of slightly, but I know I can't. I can't do it. So what was that? I got you. So listen, straight freaking hip hop, man. It feels like, you know, that classic 90s, you know, kind of mixtape, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'd hear that beat, like, just simply during, obviously on records. Like, I feel like Gangstar would have originally kind of been on something like that. Or if, you know, if he was alive today, right, and he was still making music, I feel like he would have made a record with Griselda kind of like on that beat for some reason, and Nas. Like, that would be a great combination, something that I would have loved to freaking hear. You know what I'm saying, y'all got in there, y'all did y'all thing. Honestly, that's the lowest I ever heard your verse here, Johnny. You're usually a little bit like louder than that. I don't know who did it the mix this time, but I felt like they was like, nigga, you way too loud or some shit like that. Like, I've always felt, you know what I'm saying, the energy and sort of like where your vocals, you know, have been, you know what I'm saying, placed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's perfect. It's in your face, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. You guys got in, did your thing, just like a verse apiece, you know, full of content. If it was me, I'd add one more verse in there. I know Ahmad Saad, if he was in the building, he would fuck with that too, and I could kind of hear him on it, you know what I'm saying? Very differently and shit like that. He's, you know, a little bit different or whatnot. Yeah, I got you, HTX. I got you. You coming up freaking next. HTX sent a skip, so we will be throwing his record in just a moment.
I know diamonds are the things that you wish that you had, but homie, you know me. I love gold. I got a big stick of gold where my thing used to be just because.
All right, so this is the one song skip from HTX, and then we should be back in the free line if nobody else sends a skip. So give me a momento. Man, I hate when that happens. Let me go there. Okay, there we go. Let me chickadee check. All right, so you sent Youngster Prada, and this is a BandLab link. Let me see if it's gonna let me load it on the other side, or if I could just. That gives me a chance to close this too. I do not want to. You go away. I do not want to. You go. I do not want you. All right, so Prada, HTX Youngster, rate this in the chat, 1 to 10, and y'all feedback is welcome. And then, there's a lot of times when I'm weeping. There's a lot of people who are cheating. I don't even think that we can kick it. Hey.
Well, I'm shorty with my little baddie, and I finny but the devil in that Prada. Yeah, all she wanna do is buy her anything till my cash is all but not. Yeah, fuck up my cash, let me see you in the back. Yeah, hop up in the Yeah, shorty was a devil, cause she should've seen all those red flags. Whoa, shorty with my little baddie, and not anything but a devil in that Prada. Yeah, all she wanna do is buy her anything till my cash is all but nada. Yeah, fuck up my cash, let me see you in the back, girl. Hop up in the whip, we can go do the dash, girl. Sorry, baby, but I gotta catch you later. I'm a rock star, living in a fast world. Spend all my cash till it all gone. Spend all my racks and tell me be gone. But know what comes forth in that palm. Fucking with a guy like me who stays strong. Yeah, got the money till my hands are all blue. Louis V, Christian Dior, and some brand new Jimmy Choo. Spend it all in one night if it's all for you. Used to be the type to take you out for really bore you. If I had a guy like me, yeah, I would buy everything in the store too. If I was a devil in Louis V, yeah, I would grow horns too. Yeah, bucket set back. You want all my cash and I can bet that. Still up and rich, you can check that. You say you love me, well then let's test that. Shawty is a little better, ain't nothing but a devil in that Prada. Yeah, all she wanna do is buy her anything till my cash is all but nada. Yeah, fuck up my cash, let me see you in the back, girl. Up in the whip, we can go do the dash, girl. Sorry, baby, but I gotta catch you later. I'm
how y'all feel about this one?
But back in this shit, I'm cool freaking. I know that I can do a magic trick quick, like I don't even know what the hell I'm about to do. But this beat make me want to feel like I can backflip in it.
Way too many syllables. Why'd I do that? Let's go ahead and hit that. All right. Now, one thing that this artist does have is consistency with their style, their approach, how they really, you know, come at certain records. There are many times, sort of like, especially in the past, where I've felt like, you know, most things were like freestyled, you know, punched in. You can still hear some of that here, right? I tell you guys every time, if possible, really, like, even if, like, when you're putting together the record, it's fine. Go punch in and like figure out what you really want to say and shit like that, right? Because that's the first take. That's essentially what you guys are doing. The problem is half of you guys never go back and like try to do the performance version of the actual record, right? And I feel like it would make you look and sound much better, right? Like you basically want to sound prepared on the record. And the only time we mentally can kind of accept an artist needing to punch in is if you know, maybe there's a line that they're saying that's like too long-winded and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have one on Mr. Dr. Wannabe that is not necessarily me rapping fast, but I know that from the moment I start rapping that song to, and again, I'll play it for you and shit like that. But like every time, like the first time that I did it, I literally just kept running out of breath. I had to take a full-on deep ass freaking breath just to make sure that I could say every word, because I don't have a lot of like takes in between where I can like actually take that breath. But hold on, let me show y'all what I'm freaking talking about right here. Where is that shit? Where is it? Mr. Dr. Wannabe, right? But before I do that, keep that in your mind when I finish the review first, right? Beat gave the song more of a party kind of feel, right? More tropical, something, you know, potentially that sort of like you think about like that Miami or just like palm trees and like, you know, women dancing and shit like that. You know, just always pay attention to the placement of where you're gonna place certain lines, where you're gonna drag out certain phrases and stuff like that. I'm still waiting to be able to hear harmonization from you. I don't think I've heard that just freaking yet or whatnot. You kind of stick in there with one vocal, you know, each time. I don't think you have like the ideas just yet on like what harmonization to actually do, or maybe you don't have the confidence in sort of like hitting certain tones, but like give it a freaking try. Like, you know what I mean? For those who do not know what harmonization is, it's essentially when if you're singing on a record, when there are certain parts, right, certain notes, if it's a melodic song, you'll have layers where you'll basically sing it again, you know what I'm saying, a few different times, right? The first 3 times can be in the same exact tone that you do it, you know what I'm saying, the first time, right? You know what I'm saying? Well, that time and then the other 2. And then after that, you'd pretty much add low tones, high tones that sound good with it. You can't just add anything. It has to sound right with it. You'll know what to do when the time comes and if it really, if certain things really need it. But I feel like, especially for like choruses, right? Like the layers just in general help you determine like where that is on a song. Often the listeners need guidance or whatnot. Otherwise, they feel like you're just kind of like rapping through the whole thing, which is still sometimes what a lot of you guys do anyways. But real quick, to show you that thing I was talking about, how, sometimes you have certain things and it's really hard to get your breaths in. Not even too crazy, but...
Hurry up and go to sleep, I know you're cheap. Most of you rappers never wanna grow, so introduce yourself to some Levitch. For used to go to Domino's to go and order someone's pizza, cancel it and pick it up for free. Then eat with senoritas, mamacitas. I can call Lupita, tell her to go to my house and heat the chili up, so when I get home I can eat it. I'm discreet, but I can beat any video game without the cheats, cause I'm a genius and I can't even see shit. I saw a dog trying to climb onto the steering wheel, got the car.
You never know that after I said, and I can't even see shit, I then had to go, like, it was literally all the way through. There was no point where I could freaking take that freaking breath and shit like that, right? But even then, like, you have to be able to do things where you're not cutting yourself freaking off if you're gonna punch in freaking at all. But I did that whole, like, first freaking take, and then I was like, okay, but I still have to think about that performance, right? That's essentially what I'm trying to get y'all to get at, right? If I want to perform that song, I gotta figure that out. Like, oh shit, I gotta take that whole deep breath before I start, get in there and do that. That's if I don't have like a hype man, somebody up there to do that. Can I send my song into you in the free line? Yeah, go ahead. And send it to ThatDorkyReviewShow at gmail.com. I will say this though, as someone who has heard a lot of your other records, you're getting slightly better depending on the record that you are, I guess, working on. You know what I'm saying? Like you still are using somewhat of the same approaches, but I feel like you're at least trying in certain other areas. So keep it up. Keep it up. What up, Imad? And Danny Cray was like, agreed. Said do it all the way through. Yep. Let me see. Yo, what's good, yo? Okay, so we got a 2-song back to back from Jig Jennings before we continue. Majestic, I gave some hearts to that. Hold on. Let me do this.
I just need you to. Can you please just go? We all need pizza, so. Make weird music, I got pizza if you need them, PayPal me. You see me on the playground just, yeah, I'm a dork but I stay grounded. They call me in cause I stay clowned, you wanna stay down then.
Everybody knows about your mama and your daddy. Everybody I'm just playing. What do you mean you're just playing? Everybody does know about your mama and your daddy. Alright, let's drop this over here, and then we'll come over here, add this over here. You're like, what are you doing, bro? I'm trying to figure out that same thing. I'm scared. Help! Alright, here it goes. Jig Jennings. Is it called?
Back in the gap, I was a youngin' trying to get me some money. I went and typed to go on missions if I knew that was done. Kicking door with my brother, selling merch, making dough. But get out of just the reason and pull up and pop up. I see I been staring out of way, out of sight, I'm out of mind. Ever since I paid attention, I refuse to spend the time. Especially me, don't play with me, I be unbothered till I'm bothered. You know, fuck about what you been through. I am not the one that
cause I run them clubs, man. I do
Like
shit
that
just
mix,
cause I
man.
can. Who the fuck gon' tell me different? You might be with what I'm with, but you ain't feeling shit. Back in the gap, I was a youngin' tryna get me some money. I went and typed to go on missions if I knew that was done. Kicking dough with my brother, selling merch, making dough. Get out of just the reason he'll pull up and pop your little bubble. See, I been staring out the way, out of sight, I'm out of mind. Since I paid attention, I refuse to spend the time. Definitely don't play with me, I be on bars till I'm ballin'. Get no fuck about what you been through, I am not the one that calls.
Not the one that they be calling on the phone. As a lot of people die when I saw McCoy Coke and he was just sitting home alone. I don't even know where the hell I'm going. Shit, people know that I don't know about freaking when I freaking tell you that I'm about to open the door. And shit, people know that I'm.
No, just let me go right here. I like that. Now that feels like a record that would be out there. I like to describe some of those as the, like the riding the big body Benz around the corner in slow mo as you're, in the music video of the record. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Yeah, it actually has that kind of feeling or whatnot. 2 minutes and 9 seconds, man, but like, you know what I've said, right? If you're a good artist, if you actually have a style worth listening to, you're not boring, repetitive, we've said it all. You can go more than that straight up, like whatever you try to relegate yourself to sometimes, right? I get it. Sometimes you just want to do a little something, just like a little tease, let people know you still working on stuff real quick and stuff like that. But, I like to think, right? If we're not in this situation where you send a skip for 2 songs to be played in that back-to-back fashion, most cases, artists get 1 song played and then it's on to the next artist, and that's on radio, on most kind of situations. So if you only have 1 song, if you only have 1, try your best to spend as much time with them as possible. If the beat is as short as it is and you guys basically have that as the excuse, know that usually the producer, because I know I'm a producer, I'm an artist, I'm all that, I engineer as well, right? So both, if you guys want to come to me to help extend the beat for you guys, I'm always willing to freaking do that. I wouldn't even charge you guys for it, because I want you guys to be able to make a longer song, and I didn't make whatever beat that is anyways, right? So I'll help you guys out if you ever need, if you can't reach the producer to do it, themselves. I have no idea if they charge you for an extension or anything like that, but at the detriment of not being able to spend more time in it. I did like the performance that I heard so far, man, and the mix was very clean. We were able to hear the clarity within there. And as I was listening, I was like, man, I might want to use this record as like an example of like when I'm telling people about like the clarity and crispness that they should have on their vocals and stuff like that. Cause you did that damn thing right there. Let me see. I mean, it still feels like something that would be good as a part of an album, though. Hold on, let me see if you. Wait, was that actually supposed to be like a? Let me see. If you were sending 2 songs, you might need to send the other one. If that's a skipping clip, then I'll just try to remember to go back and make one of it after I get off tonight. But let me see. Digger just sent something quick and so like that. And I just talk like that. Let me see. Yeah, today. He said he said it's cool, but too many blunts and stuff, man. You only saying that because you don't smoke anymore. Bye. Let's see. What'd you say? So my needs a feature. So y'all know when we get to me, you know what I'm saying? If anyone wants to hop on it, that's what's up. So it was 2. Okay, so you might need to send the. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, so your email only had that one in it.
With my brother selling I went and typed to go on mission.
Yeah, the email only had that one. So if there's one more, go ahead and send that so I can play that for you, and then we'll get back in the line. Matter of fact, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but the times people in there. What you say? I'm always down to collaborate. Majestic said, that's what's up. Love that hat and jacket, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. At least the jackets available on my website. So hit the link in my bio, head to my website, freaking link. Hopefully that does actually lead y'all to. Oh, I think I should have my merch button, but whatever. They're there, and stuff. What'd you? Hold on, you said it was 2 emails. Yeah, I know. What I'm saying is, hold on. Let me see if maybe the other one went to the spam. Nope. Yeah, the other. Yeah, I didn't get the second one. I only got the first. I only got the first one that you sent. A lot of times I don't know, but I think I'm a vent. I don't know what the hell I'm about to freaking do, but I'm cool because freaking you know I'm about to freaking hop up a fence. All right, I think I got it now. Man, why am I don't want to take like Is there a difference between like Robitussin and like day and night quill? Does anybody actually know? Like is one better for a cough than one?
It's whatever, shawty.
Y'all nigga going south.
Cause I told you I'm just trying to chill, bro. And you keep on goddamn.
I beat your big bubbles is back in the gap. Can the hoe tell you nothing but how I be rockin'? I do what I want, I say what I please, but it's hard to believe, so you still try to nag it. Claiming you making more money than me. Hilarious, that shit just funny to me. Right now. You gon' get this word right now. Shit, so I pop it regardless. Snakes in the grass, so I out of the garden. Shit, it look like just the flex of my darkness. Belly so beat it, I walk like a walrus. Dead in the game, like the type to play game. I'ma come for your brain, I eliminate targets. Foot on they neck with a boot on their heads. If you take it there, I'ma go a little farther. Hey, that bitch, I make him dull like a charger. Caught a little case, had to hire a lawyer. Right on the way, I can stop hearing voices. Took me a risk, had to make better charges. Talk to me nice, I am really a problem. I be bothered until I get bothered. Looking for me, got the game from my mom, but I'm looking for you on the son of my father. I don't know, I might choke a bitch, I might shoot up your house if you want some attention. And bum this and that, while my dick in your mouth, got you searching for clouds, see them all in your mention. Bitches be tripping, so I keep my distance. If I go outside, they gon' say I was slipping. I catch a DV, I be out by next week, I might dive in your shit by the way that I'm feeling. If I'm so broke, I wouldn't do what I do. I couldn't move, I move, I couldn't sign stunt. Just because I never broke bread with you, so the first thing you say is I ain't making no money. You better all fucking one. You better all fucking one. You better all fucking one. You better all plating you lay better. What would you say when I get tunnel vision? I see through it all. Don't let them niggas that you wicked you kill. Turn to a mission, you the opposition. Ring the alarm, this is not a drill.
What are you talking about, man?
Since I'm on drugs, couldn't get popped like a pill. You the only one got something to say. Sorry, baby, this is just how I live. On my mama, I was just trying to chill. Make a little money, pay a couple bills. It was with a war, now it is what it is. Don't let them bitches that you wicked you kill. Turn to a mission, you the opposition. Ring the alarm, this is not a drill. You gon' say what I got. Topic, good discussion, I'm trending topic. I ain't never asked nobody for shit. I got 3 bank accounts while you watching my pocket. How the fuck you drink more than my dad? And slander my name, you the one with that hair. Big gladiator, you should check out the intro. I be the type that'll let a bitch have it. I be the bitch that walk down on the niggas. Since you wanna fight, you can fight for your life. I be the one to put you on the t-shirt. What done in the dark, always come to the light. Tryna dance with the devil, better get right with God. Shit can get awkward, weird, spread lies, trying to get in the plaza. Hit dogaholic, get on down with the flies. Yeah, right now, I done fucked around, fell in love with a thought. Ain't no been in 100 fish scale in the crowd pot. I speed chase, been in the corner, got a black hat. Pistol in the portal, play with me, get shot. Ain't anything attached to my name on the stamp. Long live you ain't shit but I ass hashtag. I'm in the section, you on section 8. I been at the table, really, I just ate. Don't let them niggas that you wicked, you kill. Turn to a mission, you the opposition. Ring the alarm, this is not a drill. Since I'm on drugs, couldn't get popped like a pill. You the only one got something to say. Sorry, baby, this is just how I live. On my mama, I was just trying to chill. Make a little money, pay a couple bills. It was with the war, now it is what it is. Don't let them bitches that you wicked, you kill. Turn to a mission, you the opposition. Ring the alarm, this is not a drill.
3 minutes. Gave us a full song structure in this. This one feels like the one for the streets. And honestly, I could kind of hear like Juvenile. That street version of Juvie. You know what I'm saying? Like some from, you know what I'm saying, Cash Money. Soulja Slim, you know what I'm saying? Like you have that southern flair, you know what I'm saying, essentially on this one. Still, you know what I'm saying? Part of that, you know what I'm saying, Big Body Benz, I'd say genre, but a little bit more, I'd say like street figure within that. And I think less, because I wasn't thinking about you being in the car in that one and shit like that. That one, you know what I'm saying, really being on the block, you know, type shit. In between daytime and nighttime, you know what I'm saying, kind of just getting in there. What do you say, that confidence and shit like that? Yeah, man. And like, look, I think the fact that he has a, you know, a personality, an actual sound that is unique. Like when you hear him, like, you know who it is, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like every artist needs that. There are a lot of artists who kind of like, they sound at times like they just woke up, kind of hit record, and then started like talking on the beat, and a lot of them will rap with that same energy, no personality, no feel, you know what I'm saying, whatsoever on the record. And I'm like, you gotta have something to you. Not necessarily saying that every artist has to have a gimmick, but like, yeah, like that there has to be some kind of signature that people know you for. So they go to you specifically for that sound, right? And I feel like every artist knows when they've actually gotten there, when, you know, again, when the bigger that you get, people start you know, kind of producing tight beats and inserting your artist name within there. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll be like, okay, this artist specifically kind of gets stuff like this, you know what I mean? And I don't think I've ever heard two different artist type beats that were like, if that makes sense. Like, let me see if I can try to figure see how I can explain this. Like a Drake type beat, a Lil Durk type beat, a freaking Jay-Z type beat, whatever, right? They don't, you know what they sound like in your head if you know the artist, and they will kind of, you know what, I like to switch up the flavor with these kind of, you know, flavors with the production and whatnot. There will be a little bit of a change. Then of course you do have some of the artists who will like, they'll just kind of piggyback off of every other individual sound and sort of like see like what lanes that they can go into. But I always feel like you have the goal, right? As if you start off, you can do like whatever because you're practicing, you're still learning how to be an artist. But when you are more seasoned, like that's when you should be coming into your own and being like, why would I want to share? Why on earth would I want to share a lane with all these other artists who don't, you can just tell, don't love it as much, you know, type shit, right? So yeah, big freaking salute. I appreciate you for the full song structures, by the way, every time, man. Again, it's okay to tease us like with the last one, but this one right here, man, you know, again, you spend time with the people, so that's what's up, man. What you say? Cosmic Schlop. Cosmic Schlop Shop. Welcome to the Cosmic Schlop Shop. And then Outcast, you know what I'm saying? 8-Ball and MJG, man, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad little thing right freaking there. Right? Tight shit. Tight shit. By the way, let me ask that to you also, Jig Jennings. Who would be your bucket list collabs? Like for your debut album, or you're like, this is my last album. If I'm gonna get collabs on it, you know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I at least make a song with this artist before I, you know, put up the mic. So if it's either debut or, you know, essentially last album, who are the features that you would get? If y'all want to also answer, everybody in the chat, feel free. It's always fun to know who are some of those bucket list artists for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and head back into the free line. Thank y'all for y'all patience. We got Jupiter coming up next. You sent work. Would you be like, work. Excuse me. Yeah. I need some tea, man. I need some freaking tea. Run! The zombie apocalypse has started. Run! That shit would be kind of. I feel like the hood would love zombies though. Y'all would be doing all kinds of shit. Ooh. Okay, everybody come on with me, we're dancing. We're dancing. Everybody knows I can't sing. Everybody want my hands.
You should get out your feelings.
Prefer the rap show.
Let's have a good time tonight. I'm making you all mine.
You see what? Big X, Kevin Gates, Big Crit, that's what's up. And we have Wayne, 21, Baby Little Baby. Okay.
Put your back in this. What you waiting for? Just a little more. What you waiting for? Put your back in this. When you're finished,
I'm gonna type mine in the chat.
Baby, I've been waiting all my life for you. Baby, I've been waiting all my life for you. You the one that I've been waiting all my life for you. You the one that I've been waiting all my life for you. So kick off your shoes, it's time to let loose, yeah. I wanna get wasted, yeah. I wanna get faded. Success is only around the corner, baby, I can taste it. I'm 2025, you know I'm about to pop up, yeah. Tell me what you waiting for. Put your back in this. What you waiting for? Just a little more. What you waiting for? Put your back in this.
I'm naming way too many.
Once you finish that,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Baby, I've been waiting all my life for you. Baby, I've been waiting all my life for you. One that I've been waiting all my life for. You the one that I've been waiting all my life for you. What you waiting for? Put your back in this. What you waiting for? Just a little more. Put your back in it. What you waiting for? Just a little more.
Back up in this shit. Matter of fact, you were about to get smoked. So, shout out to Jupiter. Something a little bit different. Something definitely for the you know, club party circuit, of course. Never been a dancer myself, but I know it when I hear it. And it feels like it would be something you'd hear and see on the freaking dance floor. And this nice little vibe, you know, and just, you know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy, nothing sort of like setting it apart from, you know what I'm saying, other records in the genre or you know, becoming some groundbreaking, you know, thing. But it's within the genre. And You know, I mean, we could still talk about that a little bit, you know what I mean, in terms of, you know, do we simply want to be another artist in that lane, or do, like, what can we truly do to elevate that a little bit more? If it was me, okay, so you have 2 minutes. No, that's not, that wasn't even the time of it. What was the freaking time? All of a sudden, now I forgot where I played that record. Hold on. All right. So yeah, you did. 2 minutes and 36 seconds of record on this. And I feel like there's a version of this song where at some point you could like speed up the beat a little bit, kind of, you know, turn it into something a little bit more reggaeton-esque, you know what I'm saying? Get a feature that is you know, of that Spanish descent and sort of like takes it into that lane, or yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? It just gets faster all of a sudden. Cause like, what happens at this point, listen, when you have, honestly, you need to make this version of the song where the whole thing is like this speed, you know what I'm saying? Cause I just know, for the ladies who do love dancing, they love to do the like, let me move my booty real quick, stop right here, and then like, you know what I'm saying? Like stop at the on the beat and shit. Like for those, they want it at that kind of freaking speed and shit like that. They love that energetic kind of thing. And then again, the normal version, a little bit freaking slower, smooth, you know what I'm saying? If you want to sort of like, as a matter of fact, okay, so I started off saying that it should start slow and then speed up, but I think it maybe should be the opposite. I think it should be this fast. I think it should be this fast, and then towards the end, hold on, and then towards the end, you know what I'm saying? Start slowing down and becoming, you know, something more now, like a train is, you know, getting ready to start. Majestic says you like the beat as well. And then what'd you say? Let me see. Mild doesn't bother me or something like that. Let me see. I prefer. Let me see. Well, he said mild. It doesn't bother me, basically. Okie dokie, my friend. Back into the free line.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes.
Get it out,
bird, like,
just kidding.
I'm gonna choke through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you in actual worms.
Honestly, it's freaking
like
crazy.
Shit, I'm thinking you were high like me when I'm
because
looking down
sometimes
at a bird's eye view and I'm
those
cool,
things don't pop up for me, man. And like, so I'm always surprised when I do see it. Like, so when you guys do put gifts in the freaking chat, like sometimes I see nothing, and it's just nothing there, and I'm like, what did they send and shit? You know what I mean? And then, y'all scared the shit out of me with something freaking like that. And then what was that trying to do, my brother? All right, let's see what we got now. Oh, Majestic, you are up. Well, what is this? A Google Drive link and shit? Hold on. I have to see what this is going to do. As long as it doesn't make me request access, because it takes a little bit of freaking time, we should be good. Say, click on it. Taking you to alternate dimension. Sucks me into the TV. What did you do? You're in the song. Enjoy. What? And then it starts. And that's how she made the music video.
Fast. Ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins. Yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, we the legends, leave the haters behind. Diamonds on my wrist, yeah, they shine like my dreams. Rolling with my crew, we the ultimate team. Talking big moves while they stuck in the past. We breaking all the rules and we doing it fast. We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. In this game, of the hustle, making all of our plans. So
who's the artist?
High. Let's toast to the grind, to the nights we won't forget, and the dreams we'll find. In this life we live, we gon' shine and we'll glow. Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. We live in life fast.
Bruh.
Ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind.
When did you do this?
Leave the haters behind.
This is nice. Okay.
Leave the haters behind.
Leave the haters behind.
Ain't no stopping us now, we just rising like the sun. Every setback a set.
Are you gonna do a video to it?
Fun. With the fire in our hearts and the world in our hands, we the queens of the hustle, making all of our plans. So raise a glass high, let's toast to the grind, to the nights we won't forget and the dreams we'll find. In this life we live and we gon' shine and we'll glow. Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show. We living life fast, ain't no time for the slow. From the block to the top, watch the money overflow. Got that hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind.
We would love to see that.
We the legends, leave the haters behind. Leave the haters behind.
Leave the haters behind it. Shit, I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, but I'm gonna rhyme it. Shit, matter of fact, listen, I'm listen.
Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Gorilla vibes, baby, watch us steal the show.
Watch this steal the show and shit. A lot of freaking times I always be like, hey man, hold this shit. And then they be like, no and shit. I don't even know where the hell that I'm gonna go with this, but Leave the Haters Behind by John Jubert. That's not the name of the song, nor is it the artist. That was just majestic. No, I like the song. I see nothing freaking wrong with it. Feels like a song that would be out there right now. You did a good job. Production was freaking nice. Singing. Yeah, man. Feel free to, when you get done with the video and live performances, anything like that, like, you know, send that to the show and stuff like that. Hopefully you'll be able to you know, continue forth or whatnot, right? Like the first step for every artist is the record, right? You know what I'm saying? Once people can believe in you just by what they hear, and they can sort of imagine, you know, something professional, right? What have I always told y'all? Like, it just has to not sound awkward next to other artists in the industry's records if it was on the radio, on some playlist, on whatever, right? And usually, again, we're always in between whether we want to have like a mixtape kind of sound or that album, you know what I'm saying, feel, or just like kind of messing around with you know, certain things, and often like some of y'all, you expect every record to you know, hit high numbers or high praise and stuff like that. Like, it really just depends on what you're trying to do. If you can get to the point where it feels like every record you make it like it is your last, and then, you know, people will start to see your consistency and the level of quality that you sort of have with that. And, you know, artists know, like on the show, there are many of you guys that I've been able to say many things about, and kind of just break into a conversation about, you know, the many songs that I've heard you make, and how maybe different one would be, like this one, for example. Let's talk about that. I've heard other songs that she has been a part of, you know what I'm saying, produced. This is probably the most different. It feels a little bit in between pop, country, rock. Like there are different elements in there that hit you know, a few different genres and stuff like that, and I feel like there are you know, those that'll be able to rock with it. Now, you already know remix, right? Whether it's with a rapper or a country, like I can hear another country artist, you know what I'm saying, on that, male, female, whatever. Like, look, I give y'all the secrets all the time. If you have a TikTok, if you have an IG, if you have YouTube, any other platforms that sort of let you duet with other people's content, man, you know, do that. Like, sing the chorus and then like have it break into like a open verse kind of thing, and then just like see who tries to like add their thing. All you gotta do, like, if you've seen what I'm talking about, then you kind of know what to do, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of do your thing and your performance within there, and then, you know, just like act like you can hear what we're doing and that it's good and shit like that. And, you know, just like, again, it might feel weird, but trust me, there are people who will hear that and be like, damn, like, that shit's freaking dope. Some people will probably get in there, rap, do a little bit of, you know, fast rapping freaking shit. There will be those that will sing a song. It'll be maybe a soul, R&B, gospel, country. Like, you're going to hit everybody if you have a decent record. Also, many artists can't resist being a part of a challenge and stuff like that. But yeah, hold on, let me go back into the line, my friend. Oh, she's already having remix and shit like that. Now, with the remix, let's talk about that just for 1 second. With the remix, do you go in and like write anything different, or is it more, okay, I keep my half the same, but then I add another artist, you know what I'm saying, as like a secret bonus verse type of thing? Let me see what's up. So what the freak? Didn't you? So Ahmad, I don't know if you were sending a submission. I think you were, but you had, I thought, bro, did I like see a message from the future or some shit? Listen, I could have sworn, Ahmad, here's the thing, right? Because the message I'm looking at right now in the email, right, is the one where you said, I know her personally, right? And you're talking about Persive 1, right? But I could have sworn I asked you that question like last night, and then you answered it last night. You know what I mean? Am I tripping? Am I tripping like Scotty freaking Pippen or whatnot? Because it says you said it 51 minutes ago, but that doesn't make sense, man. So either the email is tripping, but like I don't see like another. Yeah, I don't see like another email from you other than that. So what the freak was that, my brother? Let me go see what he's saying and shit like that. Exactly. He said, huh? You know what I'm saying? Did you hear what I said? So, all right, hold on. Let me go back in. Because I think you were sending, hold on. Let me see if, because I went to your email, right? Because, okay, that's what it is. But listen, this is, I mean, I honestly don't know what you're, am I playing Dexter Don't Play? Am I playing that one? Because that one doesn't say that you sent it today. What I saw you do was reply to that other email or something like that. But when you send to the show, don't reply to the like send a new one each time so it's freshly squeezed out the bosom and stuff like that. I want to restart the TikTok in just a minute. So I sent a video, reply last, right? And now, yeah, okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, always send a new one as opposed to replying to it, because replying to another one and then kind of trying to send a new one via that email doesn't show. It's still connected to the other the original post. So it also, I mean, it was weird, man. All right, here we go. We'll restart.
Yeah. The Darts of War. LP. Kinetic 9. Chef 1. Ahmad Shah. So it's begun, that's the word.
Sign out for breakfast, napalm aftershave, dodging shrapnel on the rain in the sun for giveaway. Calm boost clock on the muddy maneuvers. Can let the enemy count me as a loser. Camouflage heartbeat, my mind's the HQ. Eyes like a hawk scanning every avenue. In the trenches of warfare, feeling the adrenaline rush. Echoes of the signs in the silence we hush. For the grid of a ranger, like a ghost in the dark. Recon in the shadows, time to leave my mark. Got my squad at the ready, full metal jacket stance. Tactical breacher when we don't get the chance. Creeping through the wire of these bar fences traps. No sleep, just dreams, just a world that collapse. Fuel for the fire, I'm the frontline scribe. Sketching to the chaos where the real ones thrive. Detonators clip, we steady on the grind. Strategize like generals while the world's in rewind.
What up,
Naji? The gods and the goddesses.
Time rewind.
Here come the darts of war. The verbal assassins, masters of the arts of war. Don't start a war.
No war.
Because the gods we slaughter bores. Here come the darts of war. The verbal assassins, the masters of the arts of war. Don't start a war.
No war.
Because the gods we slaughter bores.
Puffin' on Blue Lotus, meditate, astral project, find out your intentions as an apparition. Calculated, premeditated steps, tapped in, deep into the forest, using star constellations, celestial navigation. Carve bullets out of bamboo shoots, forage to make some porridge. You either a friend or food, every animal I'm giving thanks to. Grateful, protection, shielded from predators. Nurture a seed into vegetables. My crown glows luminescent decibels. Fire from the heart lights my way through the dark. Feathers push my feet, floating stealth without a sound. Like a little dung beetle, rolling fertilizer on the ground. Fermented kombucha, no I'm not what you used to. Try to play me like I'm cuckoo. What if the atlas is a flat disc? Let me ask this. What do you think those symbols on our cash is? Thought you was all good until the masses. They'll be ready to toss you away just like the trash gets. Fuck football, I'm watching gymnastics as they separate the classes through fascist actions. I'm in the 36th chamber with the gods and ascended masters. Time rewind, bastard.
Here come the darts of war. The verbal assassins, masters of the arts of war. Don't start a war.
No war.
Because the gods we slaughter bores. Here come the darts of war. The verbal assassins, the masters of the arts of war. Don't start a war.
No war.
Because the gods we slaughter bores. Silent soldiers stepping strong. Strategic setup setting up the song. Swiftly sliding, seeking the way. Swifting shadows, shifting the way. Sneaky swords slicing with smoke. Silent assassins, the words to provoke. Savvy systems securing your zone. Swords that sparkle, slicing your throne. Strength and strategy, strategic supreme. Sun Tzu secrets, a scholar's dream. Sharp in the fight, yo, I'm sharp in the mind. Steady informed that I'm always aligned. Bold battles, breaking bounds. Brilliant brains, bringing the sounds. Brave hearts, burning bright. Breaking the dark, bringing the light. Breaking barriers, blasting the base. Battles are won with brains, not race. Bending the foe, bringing the brilliance, letting it know. Strategies, strategic supreme. Sun Tzu's secrets, a scholar's dream. Sharp in the fight, I'm sharp in the mind. Steady in the storm, and I'm always aligned. Calculated, careful, cunning and cool. Conquer the chaos, that's always the rule. Crafty yet clear, I'll conquer your court. Clashing your case, this is the sport. The outro, yo, I'm weird with the war. Winning with words, the battle's been won. Sun Tzu lessons living through time. Masters of words, masters of rhyme. Conquering peace to the gods and the goddesses.
Time rewind.
Here come the darts of war. The verbal assassins, masters of the arts of war. Don't start a war.
No war.
Because the gods we slaughter bores.
Is this a new record that you had did with her, or is this a throwback?
The masters of the arts of war. Don't start a war.
No war.
No,
because the gods
so it has to be
we
new.
slaughter bores.
Has to be new, because on Darts of War 3, a lot of freaking time when you know what it's gonna be. People all so freaking come to the show and you cool freaking, but like half of y'all don't know me. Listen, a lot of time when I'm whipping it up and I don't even know like how the heck did I'm picking it up when I people to. Alright, so I'd say The only reason why I said you didn't necessarily say it was a music video, but yeah, it's more of a visual, right? You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with a good old moving visual, which I feel like is the new sort of thing to make sure you have for your songs or whatnot. So I might have to go back and you know, make something for all of my early Game Dork freaking shit or whatnot. This right here though, you know what I'm saying? Straight freaking hip hop. You guys got in there, did your thing, of course. And like, even though, you know, I believe it's more or less freaking new, I feel like I heard you on that beat before or whatnot, right? You know what I'm saying? Then of course you got back into the Darts of War, you know what I'm saying, vibe and, you know, dialect or whatnot. I feel like Darts of War for you is like RZA's, I don't want to say like Bobby Digital and shit, because he didn't do like too many of those and stuff. I wish he kind of freaking would though. I feel like every artist on the planet, if you had like a classic, you know what I'm saying, project or whatnot, you know, go back in, see if you can work with the same producers and get back on that same vibe or whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because some of those were like the best records of a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, career. Someone like Michael Jackson, if he was still alive, man, he would have had so many, because, you know, he's probably one of the few artists that actually started as a little an actual kid, you know what I'm saying, with his big brothers within the freaking group and shit like that. You know, first of his kind, and then he maintained the artistry, you know what I'm saying, throughout the many years, which was crazy, and like elevated. Like each era of Michael was, you know, something freaking different, which is crazy. You know, but I feel like there are classics in all of them. Anyways, that's what's up. Shout out to freaking that last record right there. So straight up freaking hip hop 90s vibe. Shout out to freaking Iman, shout and Percy for one. You know, it's cool seeing y'all on records as well, and you know, actually feel like y'all do know each other, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to you, letting her go in, you know what I'm saying, do her thing and stuff. Let me see, what'd you say? I think the more you hear the song, the more you hear the lyrics and stuff like that. Agreed. Let me see. So yes, there is, my friend. We are on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch right now. Shout out to freaking you said did mine go through? If you sent correctly, you should get a confirmation email. But just in case you might have sent to the wrong,
be sure to send your music and beats over to ThatDorkyReviewShow@gmail.com.
What up, this is Cartman. You can skip the long line by donating $10, $15, or $25 to our Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat.
Yo, Dork Squad, this is Rick Sanchez telling you to donate 10 flurboas to Cash App $pay a dork to get your song played fast as shit.
Hello, this is Grimace. Be sure to vote 1 to 10 on all music beats and video played on the show. Okay, bye.
You can hashtag Dorky don't play that to stop a song if you think a song is trash, or hashtag run that back to force us to play it again and again and again and again and again.
Okay, bye. It's always. Let me see. Okay. Bro, if you're rapping to the Kanye beat, I can't play that shit. Let me see.
How my pain through these songs, nigga.
Okay, well, you know, we might have to start it right there and shit like that or whatnot. I mean, we've heard it from Ye essentially first and stuff. But Ye's was, I guess, different drums. This is at least what you have to do when it comes to like remixing a record or doing some shit. But we'll see what you do. We'll see what you do. Come on.
In my mind I'm confused, wondering where the love at. How my pain through these songs, nigga, where the drugs at? On a bad day, I just gotta give me more cash. This money make me happy, all I dream about is racks. I don't like to talk, I let the money chat. If you ain't talking money, I'm gon' hit you back. My nigga will a dog, he gon' chase the cat. Out the window with a Drake, you gon' hear fat, fat, fat. 10K a month for requirement to hang with PC. Turn your bitch into a choir bitch when she get on her knees. Out in public, keep it quiet, bitch, you can't be seen with me. Show these niggas that I'm P, I went and bought a Prada tee.
Don't fuck cheap hoes, I'm too Rico. You need to shut your mouth and keep the motherfucking knees closed. Niggas hating on me, but I'm who they tryna be though. So when you see me out in public, no, we not amigos. I don't do the dabbers, no, don't fake me, bro. Told my bitch look at the paparazzi, say cheese post. First the music videos and the stage and TV shows. I can't save you, I ain't your hero. I am a menace, a villain, evil.
Go make a song, drop it on distro, kid, that's the cheat code. Bank account had nothing, making music with like zero. Now it's Hellcat type of money like I was packing the kilos. In my mind I'm confused, wondering where the love at. How my pain through these songs, nigga, where the drugs at? If it ain't a good day, gotta give me more cash. This money make me happy, all I dream about is racks. This bitch stole my heart a couple times, she a suspect. Why my heart don't got no love, nigga, she done stole that. That's why I don't fuck with bitches, but I still show them respect. That's why I don't trust these bitches, so I fuck them with a strap. Pops told me, don't you trip about a bitch, get you another one. There's plenty pretty flowers in that field, get you another one. Another nigga like you, son, you is just a one-on-one. Pursue the music, fuck the colleges, I'm doing what I want.
My niggas be the realest, the richest, we run it up. This shit right here the sickest, it just might fuck your stomach though. I think we got a sickness, the bendies keep on coming to us. I always been a realist, a solid, I'm never fluid. Never went to college, but I'm never stupid. Would I drop 5, would you drop humid? You gon' cop a 3.5, I'ma cop 2 zips. I'm just tryna get high, I ain't tryna abuse it. Someone's gonna smoke in the air, I'm thinking it's pollution. This the red eye now, no, not the fusion. I told my baby fucker, yeah, I'm tryna buy a cruise ship.
Told my baby fucker, yeah, I'm tryna buy a cruise ship. What you niggas spending money on, I'm finna invest. Catching planes in and out of town, I'm tryna buy some land. Going through all of the states, I'm really tryna buy the best. Knowing that I missed out on the money opportunities, like getting shot below the neck. Drop a song, they ask us next. Every drop I make a mo, never see that number less. We can't break my heart, got chrome on tongue, got an iron chest. Only go for headshots, we finna lock a diamond tech. Wrist hit so hard, Mike Tyson got a brand new Patek. Cuban link like North Pole, man, that bitch stay drenched.
Okay, here's the thing, right? You know what I'm saying? What I do want to freaking say, right? Because the thing that irks me the most with any kind of thing, I mean, look, we got to go through the list of freaking things sometimes, you know, that sometimes we end up having a whole conversation about them. And like, we'll talk about it after I finish.
Baby, when I call you bitch, just know I'm speaking French. All my women are beautiful, straight 11 out of 10s.
Oh, we were already done. Okay, I was right on the money then. Shit. Okay, so one of the many pet peeves that I have is, you know, again, just hearing you consistently punch in, right? Just because I feel like it breaks up your momentum, right? But it wouldn't be as bad if when that punch in happens, because you guys are featured on the same song, with that the punch in should be the other artists. You know what I mean? I feel like people would accept punch-ins if it's like, yo, like the back and forth between two. The back and forth is always dope, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's this like father-son duo that, like, oh my gosh, man, it's like poetry when they freaking do it, right? If you do it right, Styles P and Jada have done it for freaking years or whatnot. You know, sometimes you take most of the verse yourself, they do another verse themselves, or you go back and forth, you know, at certain times. You just strategically figure that out or whatnot. But that's my only kind of freaking gripe or whatnot. Like, I appreciate that, you know, when it comes to kind of remixing a familiar song or taking a sample that people know. You know, you got to go in there and do something different, right? You cannot. I mean, you can, because we've heard it for years. Just like, let me just rap to that you know, that Redman, that Ludacris beat, that Migos, Jay-Z, like whatever, like some beat that's already out, and you go, oh, let me do my version of that song. And you don't do nothing different, right? Thing that happens though is, for certain people, right, if they're tired of that song by the time you just happen to hop on it, and again, if you've done nothing different, they're not gonna feel any different, you know what I'm saying, about it. In fact, you don't have a leg up because you're not gonna have the element of surprise. But adding the different drums sort of goes, okay, let me see what's gonna happen, sort of like with it or whatnot, right? However, I do actually have another piece of criticism though. When it comes to remixing known records, I feel like it's a disservice if you just completely go into making your own song and don't at all acknowledge what the sample is, you know, of. And I don't expect everybody to know where certain samples come. It's like sometimes y'all just rap to beats. Artists just sample shit that producers just sample shit that they love, and then, you know what I'm saying, they try to get their beats out there. Y'all rap and get on them, and y'all have no attachment to whatever that thing is. But like, again, I've used the analogy of like, man, if you get on a record that's sampling an Aaliyah record, and you say you have no idea, right? And you don't say anything about Aaliyah. You don't like try to make metaphors that are themed to her songs or some shit like that. Like, the fans will literally, like, they'll tear you a new one just because, you know, you don't show that kind of freaking love. So I do think there's a level of dopeness in sort of figuring out how you can connect to the original song in some way. You know, like I would literally like study the other, you know what I'm saying, song and be like, okay, so what lines can we pull from, you know what I'm saying, make ours, do something a little bit freaking different, call back to, if you would. Because again, that's how you get Kanye. That's how you get anyone who's made a record, and, you know, you're sort of paying them homage, quote unquote. If you're actually doing that, like, that's how you get them to do that reaction. You know what I'm saying? And go, you know, hey, I appreciate it. Or if your record gets big, they will guaranteed always be asked about it. They'll be like, hey, what did you think about the da-da-da-da? Like, they sampled your song, and you know what I mean? Like, they'll always be asked about whatever it is. You know, and y'all think I'm lying. Listen. Y'all remember that song that I believe it was Adam Levine of Maroon 5 who did the like Mick Jagger song, right? Of course, I remember seeing him. I don't know if it was like Good Morning America or some interview or whatnot, but exactly that happens. You know what I'm saying? And they ask him, "Oh, what do you think of, you know, does that move like Mick Jagger?" You know what I'm saying, song. You know, and he was like, oh, like he didn't know about it, I think, at first or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So they had to sort of like show him, but like, you want it to hit those artists. And then like for him, it wasn't him sampling the song at all. It's just like, yo, let me, you know, talk about having moves like Mick Jagger and shit like that. Or saying that the girl has moves like Mick Jagger. Anyways, let me go ahead and get back in that free line right about now.
Yo, Nonsenze and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like, I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised.
All right, 12 a.m. Reezy. 12 a.m. Reezy. I mean, 12 a.m. by Reezy. Why did I say it like that? Or 12 a.m. thoughts. I don't know, man. Jeez. So who's... Let's see what's going on.
Reezy. Julio. What you gonna do when there's nowhere to go? There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. It was just 3 years ago when I got that car that they gon' die. I barely even rest my eyes. I'm up, but I don't feel alive. I'm having thoughts of suicide. Just keep this between you and I. They say time heals all wounds and tell me why I ain't healed yet. If good people should live forever, why my grandparents ain't come back? Why my aunt died in that car when she had the kindest heart? 14 in high school, I was fucking torn apart. Lost 4 people in that year. I just smoked to ease the pain. Fuck Fucking up, I started slacking. I was fucking up my brain. Mentally, I went insane. Lost myself, it didn't feel real. I was broken all inside, just trying to hide the way I feel. The worst part of it all, my aunt died in the worst way. Hit me out, real shit around my grandma's birthday. My grandma lived a long life, not everyone around her stayed. She lost her cousin after losing her own daughter. She felt play. As far as draining on my dad's side, I was 10, she passed away. Her and grandpa died the same year, shit, I was in 5th grade. Going to 2 funerals back to back, like what the fuck is that? Not even in high school yet, but my heart was already black. My ex really did me wrong, sometimes I wanna go tit for tat. A nigga older, gotta move on, I can't really believe in that. You thought that nigga was your bro, you put your trust into a rat. Damn, what you gonna do when there's nowhere to go? There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. It was just 3 years ago when I got that car that Daquan died. I barely even rest my eyes up, but I don't feel alive. I'm having thoughts of suicide. Just keep this between you and I. Keep that secret. Don't photo me, I won't photo you.
Alright, big freaking salute, man. This record was okay, you know what I'm saying? Got in there. I think the energy was very freaking chill, but I don't think you needed like too much because, you know, you're just getting in there talking about real shit, telling your story. I appreciate you being real and actually having some real content, right? Because if you had that energy and you were just sort of rapping random shit, I feel like people would just think it was like a boring record, you know what I'm saying, altogether. Like, they still probably would because, you know, if they want to turn up and then they hear just, you know, just that just very, very, I'm sitting down, you know what I'm saying, couch locked, you know, vibe. I think they're definitely going to want a little bit freaking more or whatnot. So, no, but you have to. You know what I'm saying? Every single artist who ever sends to the show has to send to my email or they don't get played. That is pretty much how it works because you have to get in a line. I can't just immediately go to you as an artist. You can send a super chat or something like that and then we can play whatever you want. But also note that we can't play industry artists. So any artist that happens to be on the radio or has a record deal, we can't play it. It has to be independent. So if you don't feel like getting in the line, you have to send a skip once again.
Yo, Nonsense and Sir Mike, this song's gonna burn like some hot sauce from hot ones in your eyes. Birdman will talk to an actual bird like I'm gonna chew through this beat like a termite. Don't make me put you where actual worms lie. Don't like my old shit, I'm thinking you were high. Like me when I'm looking down at a bird's eye view. When I'm cool, better act like you surprised. Head to McDonald's, I'm about to steal your fries.
Other than that, it is completely free to submit and free to wait. Let me see what we got next. Danny Ray, you sent Forever Together feature. Oh, that's right. You said this is the open verse for a feature. So we'll see what's up. You know me, I want to do a fun song with you.
This forever, I want you in my life for always. Together we're locked in. You are my right hand. I promise to love you with all my heart. Baby, you the brightest star. You are the only one for me. Yeah, baby, you are my destiny. Forever, forever, forever. Together, together, together.
What is that? What is that tone? Okay, that tone that you're doing, that I can't even do the tone right now because I'm sick. But like, don't do that.
My weather, my weather, my weather.
Like, I know you listen. I'll explain to people something. That everybody don't think that I'm finna say nothing. Every time freaking there's people that freaking chill up on beds and all that freaking like shit that they lay up and I wanna randomly rap when I freaking hear this shit. What is freaking happening? Like, where are my ears and shit? Cause like the freaking part of the beat, it feels low. And I don't even think if people in the chat think that I'm still slow, I will go. I mean slow, freaking what the heck did I, why is this so quiet all of a sudden? What happened to like all the drums and shit? I don't know who will hop on that part. It's almost too subtle. Bro, if you come back in with the chorus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Forever, forever, forever.
No. No. We gotta hit the button for you, Danny Ray. Huh.
Try to act like nothing's ever wrong. When these rappers try to make a clever song, no matter what they do, we'll never get along. Hey, that's the COVID, now we'll never share a bomb. I've been trying to fix the rap game for the longest. I ain't gonna lie, man, your rap's really garbage. Speak what's on my mind, cause I'm actually honest. You feel this in your eye and your back and your arm check. I got shaved right up.
So the thing is, I didn't mind some of the record, right? It's something freaking real, as we like to freaking say, man. Like, some of the best records you can make are the ones that are like kind of a little bit more freaking serious or whatnot, right? Because hard to mess that up unless you're not serious on a serious kind of freaking beat or whatnot, right? But the first thing that sort of like was throwing me off was like those tones in the background, like whatever you decided to do. And you know, I appreciate harmonization, but I feel like that's not the tone that was supposed to be used in there. I'm willing to like take some time and like try to figure out what tones those are. But that was not it. And again, even though I gotta take some time anyway, because like I said, I can't even, I can barely hit certain freaking notes, you know, with my shit this right now. Let me go to next record in a little bit though. But what else was I gonna say about this? Chorus was cool outside of that other freaking tone. Oh, and then okay, so then you said you need a feature on this, but like when that feature part comes up, you know, all we're hearing is like the background section of the beat, no drums, you know, and so it feels kind of naked and quiet when that happens. Problem with that is there are a lot of artists. You have to understand this and why like, nah, you got to put the drums there and do something, because there are so many artists who like as soon as the drums leave, they go off beat like freaking crazy. Like they don't have internal metronomes that allow them to like actually hit exactly where they should when they're, you know what I'm saying, rapping to like, listen to some songs or whatnot. I mean, again, I do this show, I hear hundreds of songs a freaking day, and it's something that I constantly, you know what I'm saying, have to talk about whenever I hear it on a record, you know what I'm saying? And it's often like when either the beat drops and the producer did the beat drop originally, so the artist is just still rapping freaking to it, and again, if the artist can't still catch their flow while that's happening, or again, anytime you have like maybe a sample or some kind of a certain amount of sounds sort of going out, and then at some point the drums drop out, and then, you know, maybe it's for 4 bars, 8 bars or whatever. I've heard it almost every time. They'll like go a little bit faster than the beat. All of a sudden they'll lose the place of where they're at, you know what I'm saying? As if, you know, as if you have no headlights, right? And you go through a completely pitch black freaking tunnel for about 4 seconds. That's exactly what it feels like, you know what I'm saying? But with sound and shit. Let me see. What up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, good evening to everyone in the chat. Let me see. But I do feel like there is always potential. Gotta bees, what up, dog? And then when you say wrong note, yeah, whatever. It felt like an alien had got on your song. Whatever. Let me hear it again. Together. For always, for always. Wait, see, you did a whole different kind of tone there. What the freak?
Together.
what the freak, bro? I like the the switch up there was freaking nice, and I don't understand why that's not sort of like what you were doing instead of the other tone, but it's all good. We said it's a freestyling song. Just having my peoples get out there and stuff like that. We'll see what's up, man. You know the pressure is on. The pressure. What do you say? Send a submission in. So what's up? Welcome. It's MC. Already rich dash.
Yeah, this that time.
I feel like we're gonna cut this one.
I'm that type of nigga that you get once in a lifetime. Yeah, oh yeah, need me, yeah, I'm coming. I'm your lifeline. Yeah, you know you need me, yeah, I'm coming like a lifeline. Yeah, my life is big.
I honestly wouldn't mind it if you remove the auto tune.
I'm moving like a lifetime. I'm that type you only get once in a lifetime.
I think that I'm the only dork here who's laid in the brain. I gotta ask my freaking doctor what it takes to be strange. I will hit you fucking rappers in the face with a cane while you on a fucking train watching snakes on a plane. I don't know what the hell happened.
So
where's the gunshot?
This is not so much a case of too much auto-tune as it is you're using auto-tune wrong, right? Anytime it sounds like you're underwater getting electrocuted or are a robot and are underwater getting electrocuted, like that's basically what it feels like, man. And like you can't just like, okay, let me how do you do auto-tune? And then like, yeah, there's no one size fits all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to polish it. It has to be in the right key. And you like, I think there's a lot to say about using it sparingly. Some of you guys can actually sing, and like you use too much of the effect. Like you do. You don't realize that like people would feel the lyrics a lot more without it. That just a little bit of a tip there and shit like that. Think about it. Every artist that you've ever heard that could really sing, suddenly you start closing your eyes and shit like that when they hit certain notes, when they say certain things, like it, you feel it a little bit different because you feel like they're serious and they must feel it because they can hit that note while they're, you know what I'm saying? So when you add the auto-tune, it's almost masking that a little bit, right? You know, I feel like a lot of you do just simply add the effect to be a part of the genre, right? Like if that's the sort of rite of passage to get in there, so be it. But do know that you immediately end up sounding like 100 other artists that people already hear. You get the Lil Durk comparisons, you get the T-Pain, the freaking like whoever you yourself may be inspired by, you know what I'm saying? Trippy X, you know what I'm saying? You can go down the freaking list and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? There are, what I'll say is always make sure that you're at the very least competing with those same artists, whatever genre that you're trying to sort of be in. You know, your record has to be better than the artists that, you know, you're kind of inspired by. Like that's how they, you know, sort of like tap into you at that freaking point or whatnot. Other than that, man, I would say again, the only reason I cut it was just because, yeah, you didn't use auto-tune freaking right. It didn't sound pleasing to the ear. And again, with this show, we rate everything on a 1 to 10 scale. You guys can hashtag run it back or run that back if you love a record so much you want to hear it again, or on that opposite side, if you're like, nah, this ain't it, what the hell is happening? If you ask yourself, how does the artist not hear how bad that they sound doing this, basically, you know, hashtag dorky don't play that, and you'll hear one of the many cutaways, man. If you wanted to get, like, we have one that's a little, we have a few that are rude, right? Like this one.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And then there's...
Shut all the way the fuck up until you reach the top of Shut Mountain, where there are no more ups to shut.
There are no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's when it's like, you just playing with us now, type shit. Can we get back into the figure line and shit? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. Oh, I do have a piece of information for you, though. If you ever do send a skip to the show, you're safe in a bubble, right? I can't hit that button. People can hashtag it all they want. I still can't hit that button during a skip of whatever song, you know what I'm saying, that we're playing. So we would have been forced to listen to that whole damn thing, man. We're in the free line now. We have Dustin, Anzalone.
Look.
Good luck.
Check it out.
Shout out to everybody freaking tapped in. Another time to do what I do, but the rap in.
You don't hear the sound I got you living under a rock. I bring the thunder, it's no wonder why you squander the pot. I ain't come from the top, it's from the bottom. I got it out the dirt, man, it's work, then it's bottomless drop. See we squabble for guap, we grab a bottle and drop. The hottest shit, raw, spit raw, honest to God. If I ain't got your head bouncing, well I promise you not. I self-combust, turn to dust like Islamic Jihad. Man, it's not a facade, ain't no mirrors and smoke. I'm just dope, you can hear it in the lyrics I wrote. Supernatural, in fact, yo, the spirits are woke. Coming at you, whack rappers till your spirits are broke. And you ain't feeling me, so bitch, I'm feeling myself. I get on the microphone and my feelings are felt. Never needed no help, just a man with a tune. The heat I bring, the shit of damage, bring your whole platoon. Give me room, I consume 10 rappers by noon. Bring the doom, y'all done woke the goon out of his tune. Whack MCs, I don't need a fork and knife to consume. All these cotton candy rappers I can slice with a spoon. Yeah, I'm tripping how I'm sipping on these juices with shrooms. Took a flight around the sun, took a nap on the moon. Yeah, it's happening soon when the stars align. Like I'm blessed, my celestial bars divine. So get in line, it's my time, show my intricate mind. How I spit the shit in rhymes, mix it up and refine. No one quicker on the liquor with a sicker design. Getting bigger with time, getting wiser with age. Getting nicer on the cipher, how I hype in the rage. I measure life by my days and it plays too long. Underground where I'm bound, where my sound is strong. Fresh out the pound like a hound who done found a bone. I'm renowned in my town, call me Al Capone. I ain't your pal, be gone. Went from depths to caskets, it's tragic. Get your ass wrapped in plastic. These rappers all trash, they just whacked and passive. I'm disastrous, I'm back, my impact is massive. So get pissed and get past it, I'll last you bastards. I'm spastic, shit, all my tracks are classics. Gators on my feet, with Jurassic ass kicks. Your raps are average, my grammatics are savage. I'm blasted, relax, ain't nobody can stop me. I'm cocky, I drop anybody that jock me. You sloppy, not a hottie, you just waddle while you walking. I grab a walkie-talkie, break a jab a walkie.
What the hell happened and shit? People are asking like, why the hell is he rapping to this? Like right after the shit, I don't know what the hell I'ma do, but I'm cool. And you know what, man, I mastered the shit. I don't know how the heck I can either rap slow or figure out a way to really go and rap faster than this. Is it? I come into this freaking you don't know. It's another time when you gon' open a whole door and listen. I wanna tell y'all freaking that I'ma freaking be freestyling the y'all songs over the whole show. I come back in this shit though. Matter of fact, ain't no freaking way that you packing a pistol. If you go on the plan cause you know your shit so freaking cool and you think I'm a schizo, it's so freaking cool. You know that the kids broke. I don't know what the hell also the kids broke, cause I was looking to hurt some sounding as a lot of people that would hurt them now. And I'm trying to figure out the fact that I don't even know what the hell I'ma do, but it's worth it. Oh man, it's perfect. I don't even know what's happening. That beat did make me want to go in there and rap though.
Celestial bars divine, so get in line.
I wouldn't have added the auto-tune either. I felt like It didn't feel like it was sort of a slight at artists who use it. You know what I'm saying? Had you gave an intro before it happened type shit, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like how you and you auto-tune that, and then you know what I'm saying? And then like you do it for a very specific section. But there are, I mean, that's another pet peeve, man. Let's just talk about them all, man. I guess. Here we go. Let's have the conversation. Eeyore. Let me put on my background music real quick. Just kidding. Let me do this. Let me do that. There's a lot of time where I want to rhyme. I don't know my mind. There's a lot of people. Okay, so essentially, like again, if you use auto-tune wrong, sounds bad in most cases. If you use auto-tune and it's dry, you don't use the right delay and reverb kind of combination, doesn't really sound pleasing to the ear. Obviously, if you can't sing and you're not really singing pleasing notes, it's not gonna sound good either. And in some cases, you guys will just add auto-tune to a verse that's not necessarily needing it. Like you're not singing at all, and so you just add it over the, you know, the thing. And I feel like that's a little bit of a drawback freaking too, you know, especially like I said, if you don't make it a, let me talk about auto-tune artists real quick and then use it for a second, you know, to mock them, you know, it doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying, otherwise. What else? It was hip hop though, you know what I'm saying? I always dig records of the culture, whether it's a just freestyle or you're getting in there and you know, really rapping, telling a story. It feels like it would have been more or less like a cipher. And if you were to do a video to it at all, I feel like have the lyrics pop up on the screen. I was also gonna say that to Imad and the Persif one and stuff. What do you say? What it on there for this? What's it on there for? This is getting out of control, man. I'm saying, listen, man, artists, you guys do what you do, man. Just know, be yourselves, man. Be yourselves. Know that, like, people want to hear something different, regardless of if you think like, oh, I could capitalize off of a style or a sound that somebody else has, man. Like, there's a reason why we talk about specifically Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Jay-Z, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, DMX, Jay-Z, freaking Redman, Wu-Tang. I can name all the every artist that came, like, think about it. Every single artist that came out in that sort of like 90s, maybe a few in that early 2000, you know what I'm saying, around certain freaking times. There's a few that I feel like all really adapted their own sounds and styles and never were copying somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And they were really able to capitalize off their originality. So what a lot of you guys are saying today is that you guys either have no originality or a lot of you guys have been brainwashed into being the same exact person. Like the media, the things that you watch, the things that you listen to sort of have all driven you into like, oh, let me, you know what I'm saying? And you lost, with that, because you went a different direction, you don't have the same values of the artists that were in the culture before and stuff like that. There was a lot of like I can't sound like somebody else. I'm not gonna be comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody who came out, like, they had to have their own sort of like way of rapping that made them different and dope. If you copied anyone at all, you would get blacklisted, blackballed. Like people would make fun of you. You'd be that next sort of like punching bag and shit like that. And so you have a bit more freedom today, but like you still get that low end of the freaking stick or whatnot. Like 6ix9ine, as big as he freaking got, like we still know him as the snitch thing. We know him as talking shit. Like most, I don't know one word to any of his freaking songs. I'm just telling you that, because all the shit that I was seeing was shit that he was saying about other people. It was this drama, beef, fuck you, something, you know what I'm saying? It was shit like that. And I was like, I don't like you. I don't like your personality. I don't like what you seem to represent. And like, you know, there were times where I felt like he was doing damage control and like, let me go donate money and go talk to this little girl at this school and shit like that. I'm like, bro, do you know what type of music you make and what videos you have and like who you run with? Like, you can't, that doesn't make it better. And whose kid is that, man? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, big freaking salute to the artists that you know, do want to get out here and you know, try to make something freaking different, make a difference, that realize 10 to 20 years from now, man, if you're to be dope enough to have a documentary, right? Like, let's get this straight. Jay-Z had a documentary in theaters about the making of the Black Album, right? Kanye, years later, has a documentary on Netflix, right? Just from way back when before he even got to Rockefeller, all the way to, and then when his mom passed, and like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit after and shit like that. So you get to kind of get into his psyche. If you've seen the Genius documentary or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, it was pretty freaking dope and whatnot. But like, you have to be somebody like worth really watching those things. Wu-Tang, right? Having a show that's kind of based on, you know, their life, you know what I'm saying, somewhat or whatnot. Again, those things, if we didn't care about those artists, we're not gonna freaking tap into it. And it really depends on the type of music you make. Again, we're not gonna get there if we sound exactly like the last artist, because like no one's gonna care about all you're doing is reminding. If you sound exactly like Drake, you're just reminding that person, oh, I need to go listen to Drake. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to replace you with Drake or Drake with you or whatever. What do you say? Even 6ix9ine put out a tune on his rap and shit like that, man. Yeah. It's all good though. Listen. I don't want to discourage y'all from sending anything to the show at all. So have your freedom to make what you want. Just know that people do embrace originality. They want you to be better than what, you know, a lot of artists have been making. You guys have been okay with kind of just like being, you know, let me be in the background. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the artist that, like, when my shit comes on, everybody goes, what the hell is that? Hey, cut that up real quick. You know what I'm saying? You stop a conversation. If you are good enough to stop a freaking conversation, man, like, that's worth something. That means your lyrics, what you say, your beat selection, your mix, everything that you have has gotten people, okay, let me see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember so many artists like that I was able to have that with, you know what I'm saying? And back in the day, especially on the radio, man, I don't feel like they've broken records like that in a while. But big freaking salute, man. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody on freaking TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Let me see what we still have in the lineup right quick. We should be coming back in the morning, by the way, as well. So big salute to everybody that taps in if we do go live. I'll try my best to do so. And then we'll do another evening stream later in the day after that. I honestly want to start doing the podcast though, man. I want to start doing the podcast and bringing some of y'all on the show to have some of these conversations and stuff like that. The only thing is I haven't structured anything yet. I gotta like compile topics and you know what I'm saying, stuff. After that, we'll do stuff. I'll start bringing people on the show. We can talk via like Skype and or Discord and stuff like that. But I gotta do this show as well. Let me see. What do you say on the Midwest? I only can review one of them. What is Lavinity? Feature XO, you know what I'm saying? Nice or I'll do the first one. What is just a song? Oh, a beat. Song or a beat. A lot of people really don't belong in the streets. Listen, dog, a lot of people wanna tell me that when I'm up in the computer, nigga, I always log in the beef.
LV started from the bottom like an architect. Miss my motherfucking dog with my barber at. Ex-bitch, dumb as hell, call her cardiac. Pulled her in a cardigan, not a party lack. If a pussy want revenge, he a tardy cat. Deep scars, top rope, Jeff Hardy back. Left for dead and left alive, but never partly cap. Been by myself, ain't need no help, the man above me that. Love that bass, I'm in that mode, yeah, LV army bred. I isolate to keep myself in peace, you pussies hardly that. If sirens come to know you see a smoke look like a Harley bag. What's his name, Lil Slick Rick, aka Young Applejack. All the shooters young, I swear these kids not from a cabbage patch. 808s included, fucking stepping in my habitat. One eye on the prizes, it's a patches, it's a cataract. Don't disrespect on bro and them, no, we not having that. Up the blick, then plan on using it, you hit your groove with it, no stupid shit. But back against that wall, I'll show you lunatic, go through it. If I'm power from within, look like Sakuna tips.
Why'd you freaking stop it? Keep going and rapping on the record, dog. There's no freaking way that you lost the topic. A lot of times people they like to talk shit. I don't know what is happening now. My freaking throat. And a lot of times I don't know what the hell I'm about to say, but I'm thinking that I'm the GOAT. And a lot of freaking shit I have freestyled or I wrote. Oh man. Well, I feel like you could have made that longer. You just stopped. Like, what? What is up? Hold on. I want to hit the clap button, but it doesn't want itself to exist. What the fuck? What up, Seek? So the beat is dope. How you rap to the record was, fairly freaking decent or whatnot. Didn't expect you to get in there, make it freaking as freaking short, man, just because, man. Like, listen, when you have something good, understand this, right? The only time that I feel like people want your record to be short is when they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? When the beat is whack, when what you're saying is whack, when you're too repetitive or not saying anything. That's the only freaking time and shit like that. Other than that, like, if you got something dope, it's better to stay in there longer so you can show people more of what you can do. Like, for me, I don't even understand why you stopped so early when there was still more beat in there. Like, you could have talked shit, right? Even if you didn't want to rap anymore. That's what I really wanted to freaking ask artists about, is like, what happened to artists doing intros and outros and shit like that? Like, you guys just kind of like, it's silent for the most part. We don't even know that it's that it's a beat at all, or that it's a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's essentially what I was saying. I'm like, yo, is it a beat? And then eventually you come in. But, like, do some talking. Put some sound bites or something like that there. And, spend some time with the artist. That's all on much. Okay. He said, what up with these endings? He said, exactly. What do you say? You know what I'm saying? It's parts of the freaking thing. The man don't even know it. And next to it's relevant.
I mean, and let me see. You know, for instance, Jay-Z and just saying Uzi Vert, saying anything. Nick likes, saying music. Uzi makes, saying no, doesn't. Well, so there's this. Here's what I'll say, right? Here's what I'll say. There are all over the world, right? All over the world. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. All over the world. And this is why we can't like always hate on everything. But like there are places where they really fuck with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like highly. Like one thing I've just found out is like Cash Money. They were millionaires before they even did the music shit. You know what I'm saying? So when labels started coming to them with like offers, they were like, what can you really do for us that we can't? You know what I'm saying? Outside of getting you like in the different markets, that you might have not been in, right? Because they had to sort of like figure out how they were even going to get their stuff in New York and shit like that. Because Juvenile told a story about when he went to New York and just like walked and nobody knew who he was at all. He kind of just like, didn't feel it. And then he said he dropped, I think after he dropped like Back That Ass Up or something, certain people started, knowing who he was as he walked through and so, no, it was the feature he did with Jay-Z. It was the feature he did with Jay-Z back then. And he said, that's what made a few of the New York, cats fuck with him. He can speak for himself, he is very underground, centric. I don't believe Ahmad goes outside of that very underground nature and shit like that, right? Like the artists that you work with, the ones that you get on tracks with and shit like that, very specific. And so I can almost name a big list of artists without knowing, just knowing who you don't fuck with. I feel like you don't like 2 Chainz, you don't like Nelly, you don't like hold on, let me go down the line. You definitely, we don't even have to ask about Ice Spice, Sexy Red, and all that. Trina, Trick Daddy, I don't think you like them either and shit like that, even if they're back in the day, again, they had hits, but I feel like you wouldn't like them. He said 8-Ball and MJG, but I fuck with 8-Ball, MJG, and I could cheat a freaking Y as well and shit. Ludacris maybe freaking half and half, because Ludacris is essentially hip hop, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Ahmad with freaking that one, because Ludacris has a song with Common, right, called Do the Right Thing. Spike Lee is also on it. It is produced by none other than Ninth Wonder. Very hip-hop centric. He has many hip-hop songs. When he does get on records, he really raps. He's not just a like, let me only make a club record. Like, he can also make a club record. He's that guy, right? I'm curious where you're at with Jadakiss, because he's not necessarily mainstream. He's hip-hop, but a lot of people know who he is and stuff like that. Like, how do you feel about the Locks and stuff like that? Griselda, all them. Let me think about Pastor Troy, David Banner. I'm just naming freaking random artists right now. Slim Thug, Sequin said. Yeah, Slim Thug, Lil Flip. I'm surprised I know all these artists off my head though. But they got there. That's the thing. They got there. Rick Ross, I feel like you don't like. And Rick Ross is like a half and half. I feel like he goes into mainstream music, but he can make hip hop if he wants. Like, it depends on the production that he's on and shit. But he has that hip hop voice. He just will also get on, a lot of mainstream shit. Name some other artists. I know you submitted. He said Slim Thug sucks. You know what I'm saying? These locks shouldn't be a question, man. Phew. Let me see. Yep, Jada got bars. Yep, Luda is fine. Okay. Back to Jay-Z, the reptilian and shit like that. Okay. So anyways, what I was saying though is that there are markets for a lot of artists, even if in certain places, right? Because in LA they listen to certain freaking shit. In New York they listen to certain shit. In Miami and down south, like, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, there's gonna be people who are on a different, you know what I'm saying, tip at the moment. And each bit of music upgrades over time. They fuck with different people. And so as a business, right? Here are the two things and the two cycles that sort of have followed. As a business, it would be stupid of you not to upgrade in a way, right? And invest in some of those upcoming ventures, you know what I'm saying? And so if you see something that you can capitalize on, right? You sort of take advantage of that. That's what if I'm trying to think from the labels, you know what I'm saying, point of views of the artists that they, you know what I'm saying, even if they didn't want to, even if the artist was a liability, right, it would have to become something, you know what I'm saying, really crazy. But even then, like, they know a couple of freaking things, right? You know what I'm saying? One of which that even if the artist goes so crazy that something happens to them, you know, something happening to them will ultimately boost their record sales. And so, you know, it's a hard line to freaking follow or whatnot. You got to know when you're being, you know what I'm saying, a little bit freaking played, and you know, kind of got to be smarter once you get into this, you know, music industry and shit like that. You know, it is something that you do have to have money and invest in, but whatever the freaking case, man. The problem was like not keeping the eye on the culture as well, right? It's like, oh, let's invest in what's making money. Like, we see these specific artists making this amount of money. Why are we not investing in them when instead we're doing this? I see them as that's the way they thought, but they needed the culture to still exist, right? It always has, but it just stopped being pushed all the time in the mainstream. You had, you know, like literally one out of every sort of like 10 artists that would come out that would, you know what I'm saying, sort of be that, you know what, no, I'm here to just make a dance song or something like that. And then everybody else was like, no, like full of substance, full of like, let me inspire the next generation of artists to, you know what I'm saying, do something freaking dope. Once you lost the substance, you know what I'm saying, Soulja Boy, man, I really want to like his shit, but I don't. I just haven't been able to fuck with it, man. Let me see. What do you say? You're curious. So that. Sorry about the. Like, listen, man, we got in the podcast mode right quick, just cool. But what do you say, Papoose? Yeah, Papoose is dope. Papoose is. Papoose is goated, man. He's definitely on my top. Alphabetical Slaughter, you know what I'm saying? I think that was the first for a lot of freaking people. And then honestly, like, seeing his consistency with keeping certain rhyme schemes, rhyme patterns, like, and like, man, I wish we could play some of his right now. Let me go ahead and go back in the free line though, see what we got freaking next and whatnot. Seek one, I think it might be you. Let's go ahead and drop that on. Let's go ahead and drop that on in the dang, bang, bang. Let me see. A boom, bam. A boom, bam, boom, bam, bam, boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, it definitely ain't the same. But we could create that, right? We could create that. You just gotta like curate and make sure that you're figuring out ways to support the music that you like, right? So throwing a lot of events where you just like, you know what, let me run these records to make sure that people remember that sound, that feel, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying, throw an event where, you know, we, you know, have, you know, certain things, live music and all that. Like I'm saying, there's a way to sort of get what you want, but you have to grow it, you know, over time. And best believe there are always going to be people who feel the same as you in different matters or whatnot. You know, these days it's like split half and half, man, which is crazy, man. All right, let me stop it.
Gotta get out of here. I used to pack my things and go. Just say your goodbyes and let's go. Cause I gotta get out of here. Needs to pack my things and go. Just say your goodbyes and let's go. Let's go. Yo. The laws of manifesting, need to learn the process. It's interesting. I've been into the knowledge. Now, dudes, I've been paying homage. You'll reach far places if you're honest. Don't preach unless you're modest. Your skills will show. The whole flat earth is against me. People looking at me like I'm the enemy. Or with disgust, looking at me like I don't deserve to live. Outcast of society, numbing my pain with illegal substances. For instance, whenever I feel alone, feelings are seldom, might turn my heart cold. So I speak true stories, never told before in my style. Now feel the vibes, instincts, real proper, in tune with third eye. So don't play me, cause I can see right through your lies. So I gotta get out of here. Needs to pack my things and go. Just say your goodbyes and let's go. Cause I gotta get up out of here. Needs to pack my things and go. Just say your goodbyes and let's go. I see the demons in disguise, but I see the man in disguise. God's plan, plain view through the eyes. Most don't understand my point of view, even if I'm right. Now see the dark evil thieves lurking in the night, busting shots with the 9. Fucking thoughts, no protection. Wait, no, never mind. I needs to get up out of here. I needs to pack up my things and go. Just make your peace and say goodbyes and let's go. I needs to get up out of here. I needs to pack up my things and go. Just make your peace and say your goodbyes and let's go. I see the demons in disguise, but I see the man in disguise. God's plan, plain view through the eyes. Most don't understand my point of view, even if I'm right. Now see the dark evil thieves lurking in the night, busting shots with the 9. Fucking thoughts, no protection with. Wait, no, never mind. I needs to get up out of here. Needs to pack up my things and go. Just your peace and say your goodbyes and let's go. It's the law of manifesting. Needs to learn the process. It's interesting. I've been into the knowledge. Now dudes, I've been paying homage. You'll reach far places if you're honest. Don't preach unless you practice your skills. Modest. The whole flat earth is against me. People looking at me like I'm the enemy. Or with disgust, looking at me like I don't deserve to live. I gotta get up out of here. I needs to pack up my things and go. Just say your goodbyes and let's go. Outcast of society, numbing my pain with illegal substances.
Bro, if you don't stop. I forgot what you played it at right now. Okay, so here's the thing, right? My thing is, and I do say this speaking a lot, so it's not just come out of nowhere. It's that I do want you to ride the beat a little bit better. There are some parts, believe it or not, guys, he did do better than some of the other records that I freaking heard. I've also talked about, certain effects and things like that. Sort of being a little bit of a distraction and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But this one sounds nice, right? You know what I'm saying? It has a good beat to it, but I'm going to keep letting you know that, people love the hip hop aspect of it. You have a very hip hop freaking voice, but the timing, right? That learning how to ride the beat, right, And then like that first time that you said, you know, I forgot what you had said, but you had you drew it out a little bit. It was a little bit slower, and it's like people will hear stuff like that and feel like you don't know how to rap or something like that, right? And like, I know you know how to rap, right? When it comes to lyricism, he's the type of artist that, like, again, if there's no beat, if we're just like in person and shit like that, and you just, oh yeah, I rap, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're just doing a cappella shit, like he can go in there and do that. And with those situations, you're not relying on a beat, right? Every battle that I've seen that's been, you know what I'm saying, a cappella and you know, them not having a beat, again, they're not trying to say their lyrics in that way, and so you have more freedom. But on a beat, I always kind of you know, get a little bit thrown off if I don't hear the artist, you know what I'm saying, sort of hitting those pockets with the shit that they're saying, right? Like, I'm always just as an artist myself, right? I know we have two different styles, and I want you to be exactly what you are, just to find that that perfect line of you know, structure that you need to make what you say stand out a little bit more. I feel like Imad would completely understand it in its current state, because he works with certain artists who do that kind of same thing or whatnot. They'll, you know, not necessarily be concerned with rhyming very specific, you know what I'm saying, things, and on the beat it's more about the message, you know what I'm saying. And you know, I think there's a time and place you know, for that. And so that Iman said, yeah, he said, I understand, you know what I'm saying, the poetic spoken word and shit like that, right? And he said, remove the chorus plugin, you know what I'm saying, and what else, you know what I'm saying, this is good lyrics and knowledge, but the gotta go and shit like that. So I mean, you know, people want to hear you and see you do your thing just a little bit better. I sent my submission. You should be in the free line. Appreciate the gift over there on the TikTok. What do you say? What do you suggest I do to ride the beat better, man? Listen, it has to do with you. Like, only you. Like, okay, for instance, do you write or freestyle? Right? When it comes to your records, are you writing things, or are you, you know, freestyling? What's your sort of like preferred method? Right. Okay. So essentially, it's like listening to the beat that you're on and basically knowing that I'm gonna rhyme certain things, right? And like as soon as the beat hits a certain thing, right, with the drums. And again, where's the trying to remember where I played that one at, right? Hold on, let me go.
Yeah, I used to pack my things and go. Just say your goodbyes and let's go.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're listening to that, right? Like, think about what like a Lupe Fiasco, a J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, might do on a beat like that. You know what I'm saying? Again, they would still be saying some shit, right? You know, they're lyricists. They very much, you know, like to actually make sure that they have substance on a record like that. But they'll also be writing the beat when they're doing it. So I'm not gonna take it at the time, whatever, man. You just gotta figure out sort of how you are. You're not forced to do anything that someone else has done. You just have to figure out what you are going to be comfortable with to that beat, right? Because any beat that I get on, I'm doing the same exact thing. I want to know, you know, or I basically always try to figure out like what am I comfortable with sort of like performing if I have to, you know what I'm saying? And then I always tell you guys, like, switch it up if you can. Hold on, let me see if I can pull out one of the features, for example. Oh, you know what? I can pull out. Let me see. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna get my voice back freaking soon. Let me see. Do I want to go with that one? I'm going through a lot of my different freaking photos or whatnot. We'll get back in the free line in a moment. No, I still gotta mix that one. You know what? Shout out to Ahmad. Should I play Rotten Apple? Rap? Or the one with me and you, Ahmad? I'll show Ahmad some love real quick. Let me look in and see what it says. You say writing the beat isn't dependent to someone's you know what I'm saying, an idea of a basic ABC rhyme pattern, you know what I'm saying, which lacks complexity and shit like that. No, but you, oh my gosh, man, we're talking a lot of artists that we mention, again, always able to ride the beat and still be very much, you know what I'm saying, lyrical and shit like that, right? And so for me, I'm always like, there's no excuses. Certain people, when they hear a certain beat and they start knocking their head and shit like that, right? The only thing that can get them to stop knocking their head, you know what I'm saying, to that beat is however the artist is rapping. And that the artist stops being on beat like with it, it's like you get a little bit, you know what I'm saying, confused and shit like that, right? So if it feels like they're not even on the beat, which we've had an artist, you know what I'm saying, do before, where it's like you just threw a beat over what you were doing and shit like that, and it doesn't really go with it. Or it felt like it was on a whole different tempo and stuff like that. You know, there's a signature. It's also why I have always preferred to write 2 beats as opposed to let me just write something random and then find a beat to go to it and shit like that. Like, I always want to make sure that I'm creating a marriage with that, you know what I'm saying, piece of production. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's play Abracadabra and shit. I was gonna, Imad didn't answer. And so Abracadabra it is, man. This one right here is with Maserati Drop. Hold on.
Mind without any hands. I know that you're mad, but I don't give a damn. I just want you to stand up. This was part of the plan. I'm doing magic and hopping out of a trunk and shit. Me and Mafia like the sharks surrounding a sunken ship. Man, this beat is nasty like someone smoking a skunk and shit. Triple Stack was supposed to get on this, but he was drunk as shit. This pandemic got everybody not touching shit. Told P. Diddy I'm 420 to puff a spliff. I'm fucking sick and I never put on no gloves and shit. My rhymes make you smile, that's why McDonald's be loving it. You wanna challenge my verses, man, we can do it now. Me and Mafia, we connected like we a unibrow. Mario, Luigi, we finna go taking Cooper out. Used to take a taxi, but now we all taking Ubers now. This is like a mix between Deadpool and Wolverine and Mr. Clean. About to jump inside a pool of Listerine. I can make a bullet go in your ear and then hit your spleen. If y'all don't fuck with Dork Squad yet, you better switch your teams, cuz man, Abracadabra and Alakazam, I'm touching your damn mind without any hands. I know that you're mad, but I don't give a damn. I just want you to stand up, this was part of the plan. Man, Abracadabra and Alakazam, I'm touching your damn mind without any hands. I know that you're mad, but I don't give a damn. I just want you to stand up, this was part of the plan.
They call me Maserati Hawk, I'm about to smash on niggas. I feel like Thor with this hammer, I'm about to blast on niggas. Mr. King of New York, call me Black Panther, niggas. Smoking preemie packs, back to back, no cancer, nigga. I'm doing magical smoke, we blowing runs and shit. When they see Mozzie and Dorky, they start to run and dip. I feel like Marvel's Punisher, with all these extra guns and clips. Run and flip, I go Donkey Kong when I'm on your bitch. Middle finger fucking these rappers, I keep the rubber grip. Running over Nazis and Mozzies, we in the mothership. This is what you get when a dope nigga meets a crip. Logan with my low-key niggas, I'll snap my fingers quick. Turning all these rappers to dust, tell them jump off my dick. Bad bitch, arch on her body thick, I make love in it. Double dipping dick in your dame just for the fuck of it. When I'm done smashing this game, rappers from Sullivan, bitch.
Man, abracadabra.
You're the first person to say that.
I'm touching your damn mind without any hands. I know that you're mad, but I don't give a damn. I just want you to stand up, this was part of the plan. Man, abracadabra and alakazam. I'm touching your damn mind without any hands. I know that you're mad, but I don't give a damn. I just want you to stand up, this was part of the plan.
Alright, big freaking salute. Shout out to freaking Maserati Drop and Dirty Money Entertainment. If you guys know Lenny, he produced that freaking record as well. You know, which that's the most different beat that he has, you know what I'm saying, in his freaking arsenal and shit like that. I'm like, listen, make a folder of, you know, some shit like that, because that I contemplated on like what should I make freaking to that, man, you know what I'm saying? It made me feel like I should make an adventure that Gizmo, you know, just happens to go on and rap as if I'm in the point of view of Gizmo on another adventure with Gremlins or something. But then like, no, I was like, you know what? What does it feel like, right? You know what I'm saying? Very kind of magical and shit like that, right? And immediately that chorus, you know, popped into my head. Man, abracadabra and alakazam, I'm touching your damn mind without any hand. You know what I'm saying? And I think an artist in the building at one point had a great idea for the video. They said we should kind of be hired as magicians for like a children's birthday party or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm the magician. New Mafia is in a big dinosaur suit just trying to scare the children the whole time and shit like that. And I'm doing cheap tricks that don't freaking work. I think it would be funny. But anyways, you know, no, that was produced by Dirty Money Entertainment. It was a beat that I wish that I produced though. You know what I'm saying? If you can make me wish I produced, you know, whatever beat that you know, I get on, that's a good thing or whatnot. Cause mostly when I'm doing my like solo records, I'm always really like producing a lot of my freaking stuff. And to get me inspired outside that is a little bit of a thing. Hold on, let me go to this next one right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, right? What's something that we haven't really heard? What's something that we haven't really heard, right? Timberland on a Dr. Dre beat. How about Pharrell on a Swiss Beats beat? Like, I wish, like, those are things that, like, we know they're artists too. I would love to see, like, what the different producers would sort of, like, do for, you know, some of the other producers who are also freaking artists, man. Like, they should make a whole project where, like, you know what I'm saying? If I bump into them, I'm letting them know, like, hey, like, listen, we need this for the culture, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Quest for Peace by Big Tan Code.
Now you're talking to me, baby. That I like, okay? Keep it coming.
Don't call me baby.
Appreciate
I'm
that.
not your baby.
Yeah.
I make beats, that's what's up.
Guys,
Yeah.
they never lie.
If you make beats, freaking, you gotta sit it like a lot of chicken people. They always gotta pretend
Got
that,
a
like.
pink tan coat just to cover what you wear. Worry about the wins and wears rather than just taking care of what you got while you got it. I told you once before, I won't stop if you ain't stopping. Bring it right back, I'm trying to feel you on my lap. Do a couple rounds, take a nap, get right back. It's the simple things in life. Your smile shining bright, got me feeling alright. But every time I close my eyes, you be on my mind. Think my love for you is blind. It's gotta be a fucking crime. But Sade said it first, I'm just quoting lines. But to you I never lie, and even if I did, you would see it in my eyes. beauty in the lies. I find myself thinking about the truth of you and I think that you and me are meant to be, not just physically, but in your mind, mentally. Got your heart and I got the key. We locked in, that's forever, I can guarantee. That pink tan coat always cover what you wear. Have your clothes on at the door, I'll be right there. That pink tan coat always cover what you wear. Oh nah. Have your clothes on at the door, I'll be right there. She got the Montclair, I got the goose. We been sipping on this drink and been getting loose. I forget I'm in the wintertime with you. Feeling so warm when you come through.
I forgot she was
now
the
take that coat, I'll kick your feet up. We got a fireplace.
The love interest in Scarface.
I like Henny on the rocks, but she like her drinks neat. She a neat freak till she in the bed. Ain't no neat, she's super freak, but you never know it. Keep it all to me.
Lesson number 2, don't get high on your own.
Keep it all to me, stunning everywhere we going, we not even trying. Been telling people that we humble, they think that I'm lying. Your friends are jealous of me that I take all of your time. I'm sorry, baby, they can't have you, always gonna be mine. They get you on some weekends and I get you all the time. Tell them get in line,
Man, what is your problem, man? You got a problem? You're good looking, you got a beautiful body, beautiful legs, a beautiful face, all these guys.
That pink tan coat always cover what you wear. Have your clothes on at the door.
Y'all have to do it on stream because we do you went per artist thinking in the free line. Anything else gotta be a skit because you know that man when we sign picking artists.
At the door, I'll be right there.
You got it though. Freaking the freaking people know a hospital is cool because like when you sick you go up in the shit and then the lady.
Man, I can't even hit the clap button, man. Let me go ahead. Seriously, one of you guys gotta give. Come on now. 5 seconds left before it's awkward as hell. Okay. So I like this. There are melodic elements. There are melodic elements as well as you know, just straight up freaking rapping, getting in there, having fun, telling a little bit of a story. Very chill energy, nothing freaking too crazy. But I think it works for the record. Why? Right? You guys have seen me talk, you know, mad shit about records with low energy and if it sounds boring and some shit. The thing is, if the, like what sometimes happens is there will be a beat that's hype. Right? Something that you want to jump up and down, break bottles over people's heads and shit like that. But yet the artist will have a very low energy, right? And I feel like that's the disconnect, right? Because I always feel like there's no way you're going to perform that live with that energy on stage. And then like, you know, because those records for those artists feel like they're laying down while they're performing it, sitting down, like maybe in their sleep and someone's secretly recording them, right? But when you get the right beat, it fits. We can imagine the video. We think about like the deadpanned, you know, kind of like, you know, we think about the artists who usually have the videos where, you know, you're just standing in place, or maybe you are laying down, right? But the only thing that's moving is your mouth as it's saying the lyrics, you know, to the song. But there are crazy things happening around you. Maybe like people are moving your arms or something like that. Maybe, ooh, that's an idea for the video. There is, right? Sort of sometimes somebody standing outside with a sign, a little bit of a hat so you can donate money or whatnot, and it says like pay $5 to move me, you know, once or something like that, right? And so you can like move me into a position or something like that. And so it could be something where you kind of have people interact with you and then you have no reaction in the face because you're just rapping and then looking at the camera, but all these other things are happening to you, whether it's like people just throwing pies at your face, you know what I'm saying? It could be some shit. It could be something funny or whatnot. But I like the record, right? The oldies kind of sample in there felt good. It's a little bit of a vibe. And I feel like people would fuck with that. But yeah, that video, do something like that, right? You know, and bring that thing to life and stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? The videos where we have, all right, let's put some movie footage, let's have maybe some lyrics or something like that on there. You know, it's decent, but like the fans want to see you guys, right? They want to see the artist. What do they look like in case I can go see them in concert or da-da-da-da. They want to see how comfortable you are behind the camera or how creative you can get with the visuals, if that's a thing. But yeah, I like that record. So keep doing your freaking thing. Don't stop. And show me next stream too. But we do allow you guys to skip for extra songs or whatnot. Let's get one more in.
We're gonna get one more out of the free line and we'll probably head out for the night.
We'll be back in the morning though. Back in the morning though. A lot of times I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do, but a lot of freaking people got a warning, so Gutter Beans, what happened to your thing, bro?
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Phone lines of the medical, it's in my cup.
Gutter Beans, you might gotta resend.
Taxi on, I can't get up. Pray the Lord forgive my sins, I know I'm fucking up. Left my sorrow in the past, now I can't give a fuck. Whoa, where was you at? I'm looking and searching for nothing, whenever you need me, I'll be in my bag. A nigga won't beef, I got cattle, don't keep flip like a patty, you better relax. Smoking 8 grams to the face, I'm too high, I'm too faded, it's time to relapse. Ooh, help me, save me. Looking for a way out, trying to see if you gon' change me. Can't forget my drink, promethazine, it got me lazy. Someone get me out of here, this shit gon' drive me crazy. Faded out my mental, I've been smoking on the daily. I ain't perfect, but I thank the Lord for how he made me. Ain't no hoe in me, I stand with 10 toes on the pavement. I'm going in my A, my demons say I ain't gon' make it. Don't care what they say, cause I'm hard up. Phone lines of the medical, it's in my cup. I've been falling down like ex-intoxion, I can't get up. Pray the Lord forgive my sins, I know I'm fucking up. Left my sorrow in the past, now I can't cashing out on the exotics and everything new got. Came from my bands in my pockets, more problems for me, but I don't give a fuck. Wish you was here by my side to get lonely. I happen to cope with some lean and a blunt. Gotta stay hot so my demons stay silent, cause when they get active, they never shut up. Help me, save me. I can't find my way out and I'm losing all my patience. I guess it's safe to say I put my heart up where my brain is. I wonder why, I don't know, but I know that's where the pain is. I gotta numb it up so I'ma pour it up. Phone lines of the medical, it's in my cup. I've been falling down like ex-intoxion, I can't get up. Pray the Lord forgive my sins, I know I'm fucking up. Left my sorrow in the past, now I can't give a fuck.
Kind of repetitive somewhat. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit repetitive to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? That is a little bit of a pet peeve of freaking mine, man, you know what I'm saying? But we got at least through it, you know what I mean? Usually I would hit a dorky, don't play that once I'm starting to be like, man, what are you doing? Here's the thing, right? Know that, like, we do like artists that can sing in that, like, slight higher, you know, tone or whatnot. But can you go higher? Can you go lower? Can you, you know what I'm saying? The variation is what makes the singing for any artist exciting, right? A Mariah Carey being up, I hope we get to that part where she sings the high notes and, you know what I'm saying, does certain things in here. Like all you ever have to do, right? Look at and listen to some of the songs that have been, you know, hits throughout history, in the singing genre. Even though you guys don't consider yourselves R&B singers, I tell y'all all the time, like, but you're singing. You are, the only difference is that some of you use auto-tune, right? But you're still singing as if it was Chris Brown or freaking anybody like freaking that. The lyrics may not always be about some R&B shit. It could be some street shit, you know what I'm saying? Just a chilling with the homies type song or whatever. But I still kind of look for, you know, that R&B approach, right? R&B singers, like, they'd get bored if they were to do the same kind of melodies the whole song, right? You know what I'm saying? If it was just like, you know, one little selection of whatever it is. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that variation. But like, other than that, like, it'd probably be like a little bit of a background song, something that gets played in the background. People don't necessarily want to turn it off, but they also don't immediately go and ask the DJ who it is, because at this point, all they know is you can go, you know what I'm saying? They need to hear a lot of other melodies and stuff like that. Got a beans, where you at? Where you at? Let me see. My bad, I didn't resend it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't, if you can get it to my email before the credits leave or whatnot. We're gonna hit the credits right now. Well, nope. Yep. Nope. No, yeah. Well, we'll be back live in the morning anyways. That's what I'm saying. So we'll be good. Said I might take the hook out the middle and, you know what I'm saying, replace it and stuff like that. That could freaking work. That could work, man. I mean, think about yourself, really, right? Like, think about the fact that, like, if any song that you guys make becomes a hit, right, you're forced to perform that shit for the rest of your life if you truly consider yourself an artist, right? And you gotta go, eventually you'll get tired of it if you don't have that variation. So sometimes you can have it with the beat, what you do on the record, right? The melodies, harmonization is a good thing to sort of add. Some of you guys will do like that solo vocal, maybe some ad-libs and stuff like that. But the harmonization, right? Adding different tones, different octaves, and layers, like that will really help a lot. And then adding a good feature that sort of changes the melodies and approach a little bit as well, right? Like if you get a female sort of artist, sort of, you know, contrast, or someone with like a deeper voice or something like that, like it hits a little bit different, right? And that could be a remix or anything. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, better hurry up, 'cause we're leaving. Peace out.
Like that one, fellas.
I see you guys. Make sure you follow. Hit that follow button.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
You said listen to it. Off stream by
Hi, my name's Nonsenze and I rap a little. I make beats while I'm chewing on a bag of Skittles. I used to say LMNO, LMLOP while I pee on a yellow pillow. Don't sleep on me, it was 1993. I was sitting in a tree house watching Willow. I was awesome but slow, I'm on my lawnmower, man shit. Playing VR games till I turn into a damn sip. I don't wanna dance, click my heels, go to Kansas. Used to wanna get a record deal, but I can't just give up on my music to some people that I can't trust. I be in my feelings like I'm making out with Mantis. All throughout my life, I've been given many chances. Doing this so long, I don't think I ever can quit. Homie, I'm a gamer, I'll be playing till my hand slips. Couldn't do the mannequin challenge cause I can't sit still. Back on my dork shit, this one's for the orphans. Staying up late, should've been sleep before 10. 6 in the morning, you can't just ignore them. Kids having kids with abortions. Drink all your your juice and replace it with more gin. You'll fall asleep while they're taking your organs. You think you're cool, but this dorky has more friends. Wait up, hold on, let me stop the recording. Listen, I'm spitting this with my nose leaking, but I don't care, you need to know that I'm so geeky. I got fans who play everything for show weekly. The game don't need me, you're so needy. Listen, I'm spitting this with my nose licking, but I don't care, you need to know that I'm so geeky. I know you're down with the Dork Squad and no PP. Shout out to ODB, I ODB. Jungle fever, you don't wanna roll with me, I'm under season. I don't wanna rap and flow without no reason. I was just a kid in school that they were teasing, cause I couldn't read or write, I'm always leaving. Homie, no, I'm back and bro, it's hunting season. You don't wanna fuck with me, my eye is bleeding. I be in the jungle, baby, climbing trees and KO told me, homie, only call me when you gotta be where we can let loose. He also told me, try not to spit about a zombie trying to eat a dead moose. I try to do it, but I'm always stupid and forget which freaking way my head screws. I can't sleep cause I'm hearing noises and think something underneath my bed move. Yeah, I make this beat, you gotta hate it, make you make a face like you are constipated. Man, I really just don't like Soulja Boy's music, homie. I am not a hater. Well, that and he sells emulators, they illegal, homie. You are not a gamer. I hope you jump off of a building while I'm standing next to it like, homie, catch it later. I'm like a baby with a detonator about to blast off. I don't give a freaking crap if you think I'm old school like a flat top. I rap my freaking ass off. Show of hands if you think I'm that soft. You can find a Kelly with Karate Kids in Miami probably getting waxed off. I don't Bro, it's 2 in the morning, fell asleep and I'm yawning. Waking up on the lawn, I'm seeing blue and orange. People follow me to school and copy me until I stopped and put my music on. I'm just crawling like a zombie, gnawing on a Nazi, probably in his uniform. Born identity, homie, you've been warned. My brain is so...
Everybody does.
Donnie made this.
Like that.
Heard that man go again.
Let me see what that gutter bean's like real quick.
When we ride through the city, people know it is that we for sure be the code is. You can hate how you want, but we don't still show you just how we get it in. When we ride through the city, people know it is that we for sure be the code is. You can hate how you want, but we don't still show you just how you know me, man. I'm the illest with it. I gotta get it and never be tripping. Why? Because you see me, I be shitting with it. I'm on my grind all the time. I'm on it pimping. Listen, why? Because I've been to them illest and my brain is different. I told you that I'm the coldest. I'm on it, rolling. Going him told you I'm focused. Doing what I really be wanting. Come on, bitch. You cannot fuck with me. I'm zoning. Nigga, I'm the motherfucking man. Gotta get it in. Gotta get it in. Going ham. I told you that I'm sick. I be on it. I be straight popping. I'm rolling, bitch. Never be giving a fuck up for nothing. Why? Cause I'm here. I'm the motherfucking dog. I be on it rolling, going him do what I want. Never be tripping or giving a fuck up at y'all. You getting mad, but I don't give a damn. Oh no. Why? Cause I'm sick and I be straight pimping. I be on it. Gotta get my fucking chips and flipping. I'm stacking that dough. I got that rolling, flipping. Told you 1 minute, I'm on it, I'm rolling, I'm different. You dig that? When we ride through the city, people know it is that we for sure be the code is. You can hate how you want, but we don't still show you just how we get it in. When we ride through the city, people know it is that we for sure be the code is. You can hate how you want, but we don't still show you just how we get it in.
This how we get it in, our emotion. Strong arm and shit, no potion. Damn, like I've been mixing it like a scientist. But I've been on road trying to help that I couldn't quit. Seen the tears fall from my face. I knew I'd see better days. After I focused, locked in, hit the seal, sip it up. 10 days I was down, I was stuck, had to run it up. Like I got 4 thighs, locked in, praying with chicken like I'm Popeyes. Oh no, I'm that guy. Part-time, yeah, I stay alone. Cause I can't trust these people, introvert, I'm stay at home. But I'm fucking about them coming still, make a way to get out. Feel nothing like Wi-Fi, but we might black out. I sent my first 10K and I almost blacked out. That's not all tinted, I just had to black out. I'm gonna stash out, I'm gonna crash out, cause I'm focused now.
That was alright. Bye. Yeah, I see why you were gonna say up. You probably won't like freaking 918 because you know auto-tune freaking centric, a little bit freaking different. You didn't do like too much, you know what I'm saying, in terms of that. Like I felt like when it came to the verses, you know, you were a little bit more lenient, you know what I'm saying, with it. Freshen it up, add the right effects, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, so that way it can stand out in the right way. You know what I mean? Alright, big freaking salute, and I will see you guys